locked in the slammer or buried by the hammer. The rich are getting richer, it's war amongst the famine. Watch how you move out here, keep a tool out here. The weather the only thing that's cool out here. Never judge a book by its cover, know the rules. I seen the smartest niggas get clapped by a fool. I don't trust friends too much, they really there in the clutch. And if they is, they tryna do you in. I seen niggas in the hood filled with so much stress. They out here stealing cars despite the GPS, yes. No longer comfy in the LS. No money for the people, what they tell us. Conversation with AP in the Discord. I can tell by our voice we both filled with discord. All I can say is hold your head. Where we from, we got a 50-50 chance, damn. This year been filled with not agains. Praying I don't get a call from Z like he got shot again. Knowing him, his pride won't let it slide, so I pray for him every time he take a ride. No holidays, we hardly have days that we can manage. Wartime in the hood, these youngins doing damage. No Thanksgiving, still get cranberry over your dressing. 85% I study every expression, the culture, body ecstatic, then read the message. You niggas hating on your own equals, steal from the wrong people. And they look just like you, and they ain't got much, homie, just like you. It's been crazy round here, my sleeping balance. Trying to shake these demons, sleep paralysis. Late night conversation with Sue during this quarantine. Just say he numb to death, he don't feel a thing. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. So we get on these podcasts and we act the fool. Only the master shit that we going through. Ain't talked to masks in a minute, but I understand the situation. I told King he was my motivation. Ownership over money, he dropped the G-Wagon on that foundation. But I throw it away, if he can say today. Another day and know I would've been gone. The other day he just text my phone. Yeah, been crazy. Moss taking care of fam, so he rarely around. We ain't dealing with reality, he in the clouds. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. Yeah. In the slammer or buried by the hammer. The rich are getting richer, it's war amongst the famine. Watch how you move out here, keep a tool out here. The weather the only thing that's cool out here. Never judge a book by its cover, know the rules. I seen the smartest niggas get clapped by a fool. I don't trust friends too much, they really there in the clutch. And if they is, they tryna do you in. I seen niggas in the hood filled with so much stress. They out here stealing cars despite the GPS, yes. No longer comfy in the LS. No money for the people, what they tell us. Conversation with AP in the Discord. I can tell by our voice we both filled with discord. All I can say is hold your head. Where we from, we got a 50-50 chance, damn. This year been filled with not agains. Praying I don't get a call from Z like he got shot again. Knowing him, his pride won't let it slide, so I pray for him every time he take a ride. No holidays, we hardly have days that we can manage. Wartime in the hood, these youngins doing damage. No Thanksgiving, still get cranberry over your dressing. 85% I study every expression, the culture, body ecstatic, then read the message. You niggas hating on your own equals, steal from the wrong people. And they look just like you, and they ain't got much, homie, just like you. It's been crazy round here, my sleeping balance. Trying to shake these demons, sleep paralysis. Late night conversation with Sue during this quarantine. Just say he numb to death, he don't feel a thing. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. So we get on these podcasts and we act the fool. Only the master shit that we going through. Ain't talked to masks in a minute, but I understand the situation. I told King he was my motivation. Ownership over money, he dropped the G-Wagon on that foundation. But I throw it away, if he can say today. Another day and know I would've been gone. The other day he just text my phone. Yeah, been crazy. taking care of fam, so he rarely around. When he ain't dealing with reality, he in the clouds. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. Yeah. In the slammer or buried by the hammer. The rich are getting richer, it's war amongst the famine. Why tell you move out here? Keep a tool out here. The weather the only thing that's cool out here. Never judge a book by its cover. Know the rules. I seen the smartest niggas get clapped by a fool. I don't trust friends too much. They really there in the clutch. And if they is, they trying to do you in. I seen niggas in the hood filled with so much stress. They out here stealing cars despite the GPS. Yes. No longer comfy in the LS. No money for the people, what they tell us. Conversation with AP in the Discord. I can tell by our voice we both filled with discord. All I can say is hold your head. Where we from, we got a 50-50 chance, damn. This year been filled with not agains. Praying I don't get a call from Z like he got shot again. Knowing him, his pride won't let it slide, so I pray for him every time he take a ride. No holidays, we hardly have days that we can manage. Wartime in the hood, these youngins doing damage. No Thanksgiving, still get cranberry over your dressing. 85% I study every expression. The culture body ecstatic, then read the message. You niggas hating on your own equals, steal from the wrong people. And they look just like you, and they ain't got much, homie, just like you. It's been crazy round here, my sleeping balance. Trying to shake these demons, sleep paralysis. Late night conversation with Sue during this quarantine. Just say he numb to death, he don't feel a thing. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. So we get on these podcasts and react to food. Only the master shit that we going through. Ain't talked to masks in a minute, but I understand the situation. I told King he was my motivation. Ownership over money, he dropped the G-Wagon on that foundation. But I throw it away, if he can say today. Another day and know I would've been gone. The other day he just texted my phone. Yeah, been crazy. Moss taking care of fam, so he rarely around. When he ain't dealing with reality, he in the clouds. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. Yeah.
We about to go live in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. The like button going down. We going live in like 3 minutes, man. Come in, have a seat, check it out. It's going down.
Easy come, easy go, niggas. I don't converse with these broke niggas. If she ain't got her own bread, then more than likely she a gold digger. T is at an all-time low. Can I trust these niggas? I don't really know. I ain't into love, love it get you buzzed. Keep my circle small, lowercase O. I ain't nothing to play with, I don't really say shit in my own lane, staying out the way. Take a bag on a nigga, stash on a nigga for a rainy day. Clash with a nigga, last for the nigga, get him out the way. Wait for the phone call that they got them all, go about my day. Out here making moves, homie, stacking, trying to stay up out the way. Gotta keep the ratchet on me, they out here dying every day. I can't trust a soul, they a fold on me everywhere I go. When I go, I keep that pole on me. Yeah. Started from the bottom, got it out the mud, I ain't had no handout. All sweat and blood slipping on that rug, damn, I'm told the fam we gon' be okay. By any means, I'll make a way. I understand the price of success, and when success come on the hate, lost so many along the way. Feel like the world on my shoulders, wise words from my oldest. Be great, you the coldest. Money stacks can't fold this. Hard work, I'm oldest. Watch your background, train your background, keep it tucked and loaded. Out here making moves, homie, stacking, trying to stay up out the way. Gotta keep the ratchet on me, they out here dying every day. I can't trust a soul, they a fold on me everywhere I go. When I go, I keep that pole on me.
Pole on me, gold on me, let it sweat on my polo beat. I got it out the mud, then I threw it in some suds. Now I'm oxy clean. Fuck you mean? Down here living, getting money with a team, chasing our dreams, collecting that green. All my niggas gonna shine with a sheen. Pistol play where the kids go play. Niggas check you, what the fuck you say? Don't bring the work where the fuck you lay. Cause niggas hating from renovate your whole real estate. No give or take, can't mitigate and I give it straight. You give it late, I intimidate. Walk in your place and obliterate. So innovate or get a fade. And I ain't talking about haircuts. I know some goons that'll pump it up. And I ain't talking about shares, bro. Consider the folks that you care for. Broadband bullets, my kinfolk. That's the squad, baby. We go hard, baby. I never switch like Nintendo. I stand on that to my shin, so Roger that, homie, tenfold. Rhyme slicker than pens or on 10 core. Connect the dots like Ben Saw. I'm deep rooted in good soil. Elite shooting, no recoil. And my feet sore. Cause I
don't trust none of these niggas. I don't trust none of these hoes. All of my niggas getting money. Life on the road. Lost so many niggas to the street shit. I guess that's the way that it goes. Live by the sword, die by the pole. Out here making moves, homie, stacking, trying to stay up out the way. Gotta keep the ratchet on me, they out here dying every day. I can't trust a soul, they a fold on me everywhere I go. When I go, I keep that pole on me. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, 3 minutes we going live. Done. The tags and shit. Just come in with the like button.
We talk this shit for these South Africans. You hear me? Get it right. You hear me? From Chi-Town to South Africa. You hear me? From America. DJ motherfucker Abika. Pully Quay. Let's get it. Let's go. Huh? Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na.
I was gone for a little while, man.
Oh, na na na.
A whole bunch of shit changed. These new niggas got me like, I come back and niggas did change for the worst. Man, they got softer than they were at first. These Lil Uzi verse, niggas with skirts. I'm not a believer, but Lord have mercy. Hurts me the urgency, this is just cursory. You should converse with me, see how it hurts me. There should be a limit. Where the fuck is Percy? Where the fuck is Percy? There's an emergency, not till infinity. They just subliminally push femininity. No masculinity in this vicinity, losing their mind. Kennedy told me she missed me, but never would visit me. Now it's fuck you, she asked what's gotten into me. Somebody rimming me, she just offended me. We met the end of me, bitch, you won't end me. During prison, living wall to wall. Was dreaming Cartiers and Audemars. To private shopping sprees and Audemars. From the weakest bitches to some muscle bros. Seen cuz blow a $500,000 from a settlement, that shit was madness. Back at the beginning, that's the definition. Acting like you never really had shit. Cause we ain't never really had shit. Except a triple beam plus a couple dreams. Toast a couple lean, blow some gasoline with promethazine, boost your self-esteem. Was used to watching auntie in the kitchen, baking soda, cultivate the motivation. It changed via legal complications. I had cases, then a bunch of allegations. It was heartbreaking, like
oh, na 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 na.
The time for remorse would have been when my husband was yelling to free. That would have been the time for him to show some type of remorse or some type of care for another human being's life. He was screaming 11 times that he can't breathe.
Oh, na 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 na.
How could we put our trust in the justice system when they fail us like this?
Oh, na 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 na.
All I know is the Coco dressing like Cobos. Now I'm at Popo. From the streets of Chicago, even in Africa. Talk is a no-no. Fed taking pictures to order me. Talk about shit that they never did. Moving it right out my mama crib. Diamonds gon' chop like Karate Kid. Look what you made, no apology. Blood diamonds all on me, fuck the economy. Middle finger, who in front of me? Diamonds gon' shine, they on high beam. Real nigga rock with me, high beam. Hoping they follow me, I build a colony, I am a prodigy. She wanna fuck the Somali freak. Baltimore pain, that's a part of me. Arizona, we can't breathe. Michael Brown had his hands up. Go make a stand if you stand up. Down to die like a martyr, like Trayvon and Martin. We marching in hoodies, rifles and bullets. Trying we pull it. The revolution not televised, so they lie on the footage. And I'm never gonna leave cause I planted some seeds. If I die then I'm rooted. Payback for Cougar, who gon' refuse us? Building the empire Lucius. Lions, tigers, bears fighting you scared. We highly prepared, shit that be like it's last. I kill it like 5 shots. Got them loving my vibe now, like
Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na.
Spirit of rebellion or revolution began to spread among the masses of black people in this country, and they began to take an active part, and they showed that they weren't confined to this non-violent approach. Then the government or the power structure began to sit up and take notice.
Yeah, started from the bottom, got it out the mud. Sold a couple bags, connected with the plug. Put my people on, we call it spreading love. Until my people on everything they took. They say, we been out for too long, move on. No sense of urgency, cruise on. You gon' keep sipping on them like food sauce, or you gon' wake up, bomb. Well, like a salam, ring the alarm. Arm, leg, arm, heads for every soul that was lynched off the edge. Malcolm, Martin, Garvey, Harriet, and Fred, all our leaders is dead. I know they hate us, but they cannot fed us. We are the greatest. Granny Shannon got me looking like lasers. Hope it's contagious. Streets corner seen the beef on them. You either die survive or you sleep on them. Lost a lot of niggas RIP for them. They wish somebody would've reached for them. Told moms we was gonna make it out. She said make sure you don't make it back. Watch what you say, cause if you call them out, then they gon' make sure they come take it back. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720. I mean, yes, I'm back. I'm working. Much anticipated show today. Me and Crap, we're gonna get to the bottom of this shit here. You know what I mean? Crap, says that, he's unfairly being singled out, maybe racially profiled. Claims that Rich Reviewtech stole his intellectual properties, his ideas, his content. And other people were attacking him. Is his YouTube career over? You know what I mean? Will he bounce back? We're gonna talk about it.
And spread some bullshit.
We alive. I need a small PP loan. Who back and borrow money?
Man,
hey,
my man
what's
came
going on
with my man Z want the Biden bucks. What's good?
Yeah. PP loan for straight like that.
He want the PPP loan. We got 137 people watching.
The like button.
68 likes. Let's get to 100. Let's get it. SS9 Vegeta, what's good, my brother?
That's bro.
John,
he wants some
Cusack.
Biden bucks too, man. They all do. Come on.
Yeah.
Facts.
Let's
go.
That.
John Cusack, not Cusack, but Cusack. Oh man. Killer Tone in the house was good. Lex Perez, the OG Bobby Johnson was good. David DRC in the house.
That's bro.
Dana White was good. Captain and Coon gone left. Hear ye in the house. Viewmaster was good.
Bro.
Yeah, AP the Shooter in the house.
That's bro.
Curious but ready. Oh man.
Sounds like he's
like you ready. Get his R. Kelly on.
Hey man, they got the craziest names ever, man. The Dark Lord Fusion in the house. What's good,
That's
brother?
bro.
Yeah, Heat Stevens in the house. Heat
Heat
Stevens.
Steven. What's up, bro?
Gen X 128.
Shout out them.
Double Xbox 365 was good. Isaiah YT in the house.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. We got Joe Henry, was good.
Shout out to Joe Henry, Pastor Joe.
Wilfrey Rosario, what's good?
Rosario, shout out to him.
Yeah, Classic 153 in the house. What's good?
What's up, bro?
We got a couple of super chats already. I'm gonna get those
praise
first.
God. If God woke you up this morning, I got the God mic right here. Drop $2 in the chat. If your God is an awesome God, yeah. I'm like panting right now.
OG Proficial with $2.
That's bro.
Yeah, so he said support black businesses and hit the like button.
Straight
as
like
you
that.
should. We got 79 people that hit the thumbs up. We got 150 people watching. Come on, guys, give me to 100 so we can start this show.
You want somebody to get nude? Let me get 100 likes. I'm gonna bear it all. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
Straight like that.
Infamous. Y'all know Z ain't got no integrity.
Straight
Man.
like that.
It's Mr. Ray, Link 2K1,
Bro,
Mario Heat. Yeah.
Mario Heat.
Eric Fields, man.
Shout out to
Welcome.
him.
Welcome. Killer Tone, Alpha Wheel,
Shout out to him.
Ninth Star Gaming. Let me go. Oh man, we got a nice super chat. My man Johnny J with the $100. Hit the like button. What's good, Jay? Crap and Z.
How much is that? How much?
$100.
Okay. Shit done kicked in.
Everybody take their shirts off.
Yeah, right? Everybody take their shirts off.
Hey, let me pull a Rich, right? Let me rub some shit all over myself.
Man, there you go.
Let me degrade myself real quick for some money.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
man.
Yeah, buddy. God damn.
Yeah.
The OnlyFans of YouTube.
Where's my pickles at? Shit. Come on.
We got crap and red phone now. Oh, man.
Oh man. Master Sith 40 with the $2.
That's
Hey
my
Z,
brother.
Crap and J. PS5 is dog shit. Hit the like button.
Facts.
Big facts. All facts.
That's my boy Master Sith, man.
Yeah, Metal Hell Panic, my brother, with the $5. I missed the show yesterday because I was getting. Oh man.
This nigga get info. Hey, show this nigga having sex. I get booty. Hey, show that nigga having sex. Shout out to him.
Hey, I swear, man, my man be putting in work.
Yeah, he do.
Man, Young Boy Get was good. Max City Entertainment in the house was
my
good,
brother.
brother.
Mac.
Big Willie 54 in the house. TK9 was good.
Shout out to him.
Max City again with the $2. He said, "Pause." Big facts, man. I couldn't even read that, bro. That was too much. Man, UPT DC in the house. Roberto Marks was good. Judah Rising in the house.
Shout out to bro. Shout out to bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to bro with the 15 kids in East Africa that speak 7 languages. I ain't forget about you, nigga. Shout out to Judah Rising.
Facts. Barrios in the house. Captain Sin. We got Ninth Star Gaming. My brother, what's good? Franco Tech, welcome. King of the Road, C6. My man with the vet, what's good?
That's my brother right there. King of the Road. Long time supporter. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Alex Perez in the house.
Shout out to him.
Edward Jordan was good. Who else? We got Big Show. We got the Big Show in the house
my
with the
bro
$5.
right there. He funny as hell.
He says, Z, my
Yes,
wife
sir.
wants you over so she can cook for you.
Hey, say no
So
more. I'm
she
coming
can
out of West
cook you
Virginia. Hey, listen. I listen. I can drive to West Virginia. Let's get my black ass lunch down there. I'm gonna come down with some hillbilly herring too. I'm gonna turn up when I get down there. I'm letting you know right now. I ain't listen, bro. Hey, what's my man Big Show? I ain't the most honest man, bro. I'm gonna come to that bitch to turn up, paint the town weird, and scoot off. Fucking the fan case. You think I'm bullshitting? Come to that bitch with 1,000 Roxys. Turn up right quick. Everybody will get money. I'm down that bitch. Word up.
Oh man.
Pablo ain't got shit on me.
Facts. Metal Hell Panic with the $2. He said, chlamydia is no joke. It burned. Hit the like button. Oh man.
Actually, shut the fuck up. Chlamydia don't burn. You had that bitch for a minute before you know you got it.
How would you know, man?
Nigga, I know. I had that shit before. That shit ain't got no symptoms, no signs.
Oh man, not like this. Tip Diamond with the $2.
$2 tip.
He said, "What up, ZJ? Ambush." He said, "Ambush journalism time."
At its finest.
At its finest. Eric 86 with the $2. How's that Returnal treating y'all? Hey man, we love it.
That motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie,
shit
bitch.
fire.
That motherfucker, toxic relationship. I'm in a love-hate relationship with that motherfucker. I love it, but I hate it. I ain't lying, man.
As you should. As you should. Now,
real.
my man Z said Returnal like marriage.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. It takes a fool to learn. Returnal don't love nobody. For real.
Hey, real talk. The Ichi with the $2. Crap here. It's a rap. It's a rap.
It's a rap.
And in his Marlon Gaming voice. Power Man for 4K with the
That's
$2.
bro.
Crap better whip out the chicken. Laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
All right. Sergeant, well, Z, we got 100 likes. You know, they being stingy today, but it's okay. We got 193 people watching and 101 likes.
Oh, okay. We got all the call outs or whatever? Bills paid?
Yes, sir. We got all the bills paid.
All right, praise God. I gotta keep the lights on around this motherfucker, man. Let me see YouTube and well, I better see you guys.
One more. Metal Hell Panic with the $2. Burn when it pee. I got some. Is there a doctor? Oh,
you
man.
got something else, man. Yeah, you got some of them third world countries, brother.
Oh,
let me
man.
see. Right, let me see. All right, I better see you guys in 1 second, real time.
Warhammer, I see you. I see you.
Warhammer, what's up, bro? Ain't that your brother? Crap? Ain't that your brother, Warhammer?
No, that's my brother's Hellhammer.
Oh,
Hellhammer,
I was
yeah.
close.
Close, yeah.
Your motherfuckers look alike, man. All right, okay. All right, so let me see. I got the show up right. Wait, hold up. There's the show right.
Yeah.
Against
View-
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yo, Viewmaster 617 with the $5. I thought Zelda was frustrating. Then I saw Returnal. He thought Zelda was hard. Oh man.
Yeah, but okay, but it's just starting over again. Like, I like it, and I love the fact that how it uses the controller. Like, I'm a big fan of the DualSense controller. And fucking my God, it's unforgiving though, man. Shit, I got to the red door and died. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, when you go to you got red doors, you know some stuff in there.
Yeah, as soon as I got there, you know what I mean? Like, shit was like, man, my God. But anyway, like I said, I got my man Crap up here. I've known this cat for a minute. Like I said, like, hold on one second. One second. I'm just send out a massive tweet. Like, for my
go ahead, do that. I'll retweet it. We got the big show with the $5.
Yes, sir.
Z can't help you if the town come for you, but you should be okay if they launch you. He said it takes 30 seconds to pass out, so it'll be okay.
Oh man, Jesus Christ!
Man.
I got what they want down there in West Virginia, bro. The children coming out with the Roxys and the Oxys, the hillbilly heroin. I tell that straight one day on air, man. I tell him, you know what I mean? It's been over 7 years. I went down that bitch and turned up and turned out and whole days. For real. Niggas, he said, you got them pills, cool? What? Yeah, sure do. Give me that. Yeah. I thought Coon was my real name. I got some Coons in that motherfucker.
The tales of Almighty Next Gen 720 Johnson.
You know, I always got a story to tell. Hold on. I'm coming one minute right now. Carlos, one second. Doing it right now. Okay, look, we got my bro Crap. Hey, Crap, so, I guess, when last time we spoke, we did the debate with, Post.
Tim Dog, yeah.
Okay, with Tim Dog's last. But we're talking to you, like I said, a little bit behind the scene.
Yeah.
You put out a video about shadow banning. Why you figure you wait into that? How should I say? Why do you think you've been shadow banned, or
you know? And I think a lot of it has to do with just like, you know, like a lot of people disliking, and you know, basically if you don't know how like the algorithms for YouTube works, like that's why likes are important, that's why shares are important. If you get a lot of likes on stuff, you're going to get recommendations and things like that. If you get reports on your stuff, it's going to be kind of a little bit different, and it's going to go kind of a little bit differently. So there had been some people that did some negative videos about me, which led to an influx of you know, dislikes and reports and stuff like that, and so that's kind of unfortunate. And then I had woke up to, like, again, I have had no interactions whatsoever with Rich from Reviewtech, none. Right, I don't subscribe to him. I don't follow him on Twitter.
I don't watch that shit, nigga. Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch that shit at all. So you know, I mean, I'm aware of him, right? But I woke up probably a week or two ago to a tweet from him, just basically kind of bashing me, saying, you know, with the shit that I do and whatever I deserve, whatever I get, blah blah blah. I had no interactions with this guy, so I did a video, and I'm like, you know what, Rich? I was like, that's kind of funny.
Let me ask you a question now, because I didn't know, because someone tagged me in that tweet. Now, was that tweet that he did, was it in response to your video that you feel so?
No, that was before. That was before. Well, yeah. Actually, okay. Yeah, that is right. That is right.
Okay.
And you know, and it was like, I was like, that's so funny. This guy who sucks off a pickle and rubs shit all over his body is critiquing me about how I'm fucking up, right? So I've had no interactions with this guy, but I do remember that when I was very early on starting out, and I had like next to no subscribers, he followed my channel. And I would do a video about, I wasn't doing the typical stuff at that time, right? Like Z, you know, like I was doing stuff like kind of fringe stuff, right? Like it wasn't exactly, you know, it was like, oh, this was resolution or this, or you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, somebody got a brick for Christmas instead of a PS4. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing weird shit like that. And so I would do that video, and then 3 days later, he would be doing that same video. Right, but for his much larger audience, I didn't notice it because I didn't follow him. 3 or 4 people, one of them was you, was like, it does look kind of suspicious that Rich is doing a video that you just did 3 days. But then you would like go on to explain like that's what they do. The big YouTubers will scour for the littler YouTubers that don't have an audience.
To be fair, I'm a goddamn liar and a troublemaker either. Just let you know. All right, but
hey, yeah, but I mean, you weren't the only one that was telling me this shit. Though. And then you look and it's like I didn't care. You know what I mean? And like it is what it is. You know, I was just a little, and I'm still am just like kind of kind of a little shit like YouTuber. It doesn't really matter, but my shit was good enough for him to copy back then. But now all of a sudden, whatever it is, that I bring up is like, and so I was like, hey, you want to talk about it, Rich? Let's get together and talk about it. To which he has declined, as far as I can tell. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did reach out to him because I've known Rich for a while. Actually, one day I need to go dumpster dive. We made videos about each other back in the day. I called him a ball head Bob the Builder. You know me. I can sling him up with a motherfucker, right? But we've since been okay. I hit him up in because we're friends on Facebook, and sometimes we talk now in the DM. And I asked him. I said, Crap want to debate you, and I give you what do you got, about 1 million subscribers? And I think I did a 1-on-1 with him last year, but you know what I mean. But it's business, and I often like $300 to $500 for an hour of your time. Crap, I think he might be afraid of you, man. You think?
Well, listen. Here's the thing, man. All these people that talk this shit. Okay, they talk all this mad shit about me, right? And for the longest time, I never responded. Like, I didn't want to be the person that started shit because I feel like that's kind of stupid. But like for all these years, I just basically just did my own thing, kind of went about my way, never responded to anything. I feel like that was maybe the wrong tactic. Right, because I'm so good on the microphone and I'm so good sort of when it comes to face-to-face meetings and stuff like that, that I feel like that gives me a very strong advantage when it comes to these people, because they've got to sit there and look off a script or maybe look off of all these different things and all these different points.
You said you're alpha male, huh? Big dog.
When it comes to like doing a one-on-one, absolutely. I don't think that there's many people that are gonna fucking outdo me, and especially I'm gonna make you look bad. And if you got a big following, that's not good for business. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. That's not good for business. So the Griffin Gamings of the world, right? As far as I can tell, that dude has declined to meet up as well. Which I challenged him again. The only time I've had any interactions with this cat, which he's gone on to do multiple videos of me, he did a podcast with you and me on your channel a couple years ago. Motherfucker couldn't get 2 words out. He was so enamored with my fucking glory. Right? Man. He couldn't get to just tee-hee-hee. That was fucking it. A couple little chuckles and shit like that. Dude couldn't get out a fucking word edgewise because he didn't know what to say. Right? I would swallow that motherfucker up, but I had people like, and I believe it was probably one of his stock accounts messaged me on Twitter, and he's like, well, it's not worth it to do that because he has everything to lose, but he's got such a big channel. Motherfucker, my channel was good enough for you to make fun of, but it's not good enough to fucking get in there and actually get your hands dirty.
Okay, I got a question.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Well, I'll get these bills because I don't want to disappear real quick. Well, I got a question for you, Crap. Or something I want to ask you. I actually got like a couple questions here, but you might be on to something, Crap. Nigga, do tell.
Yeah.
Funny, huh? Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, we got my man AP the Shooter with the $10. That intro is fire.
Yeah.
The realest shit on the tube. Z, Kratos, and the Crapper dropped the bombs over Baghdad. What am I saying? Jesus, pardon me. Y'all some sick Negroes. Man, appreciate that.
I got my black card, huh?
We got King's Blood Gaming with the $5.
Bro.
He said, if you watch Rich, you a weirdo. In sub to that fuck nigga, cause he was live on air with no shirt on, sounding like liberal gamer. Big zest energy. Oh man.
Yeah.
Man.
Never watched a video he's ever done. Never watched one.
You know you're out of ideas, man. When you know what I'm saying, when you going to that area.
Like that. But here's the thing. Like I said, I know it's been like I said, like I said, we've known each other for a while, and for years, sometimes you kind of like taking the high road, where now I don't do the back and forth too much anymore. It is what it is. But you like, do you think you may have taken the high road too many times?
I think so.
I'll give you an example, right? I'll give you an example because I don't know what was the problem with you guys, I'm sorry, and RDX. Like those guys just came out of nowhere and just attacked you. Like what the hell was that about?
I have no idea. Like as far as I could tell, like I kind of live and let live with that situation, right? And then I think one day I did a video and it was like I was listening to Major Nelson podcast, right? And he was talking to Phil Spencer, and Phil Spencer was mentioning something about the price of the Series X or whatever. So I had put out a video about the price that Phil Spencer mentions, this price or whatever. I forgot to fucking link the podcast thing. So Dealer comes on fucking Twitter, and it's like everybody puffs up when they got, a bunch of followers. They're going to like their shit. But let me just point this out real quick. Having more followers, having more views, having more subscribers don't make you fucking right. Okay? Like, It just doesn't. So he tried to call me out for not having the fucking link up, which I went by that night, and I did put the link back up. But I thought it was kind of funny because, you know, a lot of those guys in there, and honestly, for what they're supposed to, like D-Batch, for instance. If that guy's a fucking tech guy, then my nuts are tech guys, okay? Because I've never seen somebody be more wrong about tech in my life. You know, then you have Dealer himself, who basically like swung off of everybody to get where he's at. Okay.
Well, yeah, I came on. I had him on the show, and then he was on your show. But I told you that guy. But I remember he was on when you were doing Xbox Nation. And would he just resigned or some shit? Told you to kiss his ass?
Yeah, he just left. I mean, he was like, you know, he would say stuff to me like, well, I told Z, man, we could have you know, that we could turn the show, I guess. Remember, you guys had a show, and he's like, that could be the next, you know, that could be bigger than Xbox Nation, blah, blah, blah. And he would say all this kind of shit behind the scenes or whatever, and I didn't really think much of it. But it's like, you know, the guy's been wrong a lot. Like, I'm wrong a lot, but I have no fucking problem admitting it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's one thing that I've kind of grown to hate is people that never admit that they're wrong and act like they're fucking holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can look at all the shit that these people have been wrong about and how many times they've actually come out and said, hey, I was wrong about this. And it's fucking few and far between. And that's probably the biggest problem that I have. Yet they want to talk shit on everybody else. Colt Eastwood will fucking block your ass without even talking to you on Twitter if you have a simple difference of opinion with him, right? Like that's no way to get kind of around with things. Like, it's okay to have a difference of opinion and you can still be civil and talk and things like that. I think that's perfectly fine. But the fact of the matter is, these guys are script kiddies where they fucking will read things off of a script and they can do things like that. But when it comes to fucking talking live in a live show, they suck. They're not good. Okay. You know, I mean, I'm sure you've heard some of the clips, tools, and all this kind of bullshit, right? I mean, come on. You know, like that stuff that, you know, we've seen the tweets as well, where, you know, you got ridiculous shit from Colt Eastwood where he's like, Xbox's market leader. How the fuck is Xbox market leader? Can somebody please explain that to me? This guy is fucking out there making probably, you know, whatever he's making, $10,000 a month off this shit. Jesus. And he's talking about fucking Xbox's market leader, and people are liking that. How the fuck is Xbox market leader in any way, shape, or form? Okay.
Okay. Also, I mean, how should I say this, right?
Hold on. Yeah, these are the people that call me out all the fucking time, right? For every goddamn thing, and seems like nobody has the fucking balls to say anything about these people, right? I don't give a fuck how many views you get, how many people watch your shit, how many subscribers you got. That don't make you right. It doesn't. It doesn't fucking make you right. You can sit there and puff your chest out, and I can have fucking 0 likes on a tweet that I make to you, and you can have 10,000 on a tweet that you respond to, but that don't make you right either.
So, do you think maybe they look at you as being the albino rhino was wounded, and everyone I think look at maybe as just to be the top
probably
the top Xbox guy?
I never looked at myself as a top Xbox guy. I was just like trying to have fun, and like, you know, Xbox I didn't think was getting a fair shake at the time. But it's like, if you look at what we were doing, Z, when we were like big pro Xbox dudes, we had games to play, right? Like how, like the people now that are hyping, like look at it. Like I could pretend to be an Xbox guy and like just, oh my God, Phil Spencer's killing it. 23 fucking studios, 30. Man, wait till this shit comes in. They're going to be, you know, PlayStation dudes are going to be wishing they had this, all these Bethesdas and Fallout 5, and it's going to be so great. And we've got the most power and 4K. And look at Returnal at 1080p, fucking losers, right? Anybody can sit there and do that shit and, you know, get a super chat. I get it. Okay, but I think that's like not genuine. As we were genuinely excited, I was genuinely fucking putting hundreds of hours in Titanfall. I was loving fucking Dead Rising 3. You know, we were excited about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like there's literally 602 days since the last Xbox AAA exclusive has released, and people just fucking act like there's not, like there's like that doesn't exist.
That's a correction. 603 days.
603 days, excuse me. Yes, and they act like that doesn't exist, or you know what I'm saying, or they'll go, well, I called out Microsoft, and you see them, they called out Microsoft like a fucking one time for like a minute at the end of a podcast or something. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody is legitly out there saying anything. And why aren't they saying anything, Z? Because they're afraid of exactly what's going to happen. Look, listen, I like Rand Outdoor. I'm never going to talk shit about that guy because I think he's a good guy. But he even had a video about how when he shit on Crackdown 3, Microsoft turned the cold shoulder to him, right? So if you say something bad about Microsoft and Xbox and you have some kind of, they won't send you shit. Okay? I made a joke about a game, Titanfall 2, about that studio closing down or something like that. It was a joke on Twitter. I had Phil Spencer messaging me through Hotmail.
Yeah, I remember.
And he was mentioning how I'm an influencer and like they got pissed off about it because they saw the tweet or whatever, and that was their marketing partner. Blah blah blah. I got to be more careful and shit like that. So if you do talk shit about Xbox, they'll let you know about it. You know.
Well, see, but that's that's why I never really cared. You know, with the whole I like to be me. I don't care about freaking out about my own goddamn.
Yeah, I don't care either. I haven't taken anything from.
I would take
Sony
it, but I'm just saying. But I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna speak my mind about whatever. But like I said, you know, well, let me ask you this, right? So I didn't know Griffin made a video about you, but you said Griffin.
Oh, he's made multiple
videos about. He made a video about you. I seen the Rich video the other day. Do you think it's unwarranted? What they're saying about, you know what I mean, you?
Well, I think you know, when it comes to Griffin, that's his bread and butter, right? Basically, kind of. And the thing is, I've noticed he picks on a lot of small YouTubers for some fucking reason, right? It's like I seen him pick on who's the best bot, fucking
Kid
Jerry. Kid Smooth. Like, who know what? King Thrash. He did a video on King Thrash. Like, these aren't huge YouTubers. You know what I mean? And those guys would, and I hate to say it, but in a one-on-one, either one of those guys would fucking stomp the shit out of Griffin Gaming, right? And even Kid Smooth, like I know, like you would, like I don't have any problem with Kid Smooth or those. You know what I'm saying?
I don't either.
Like, I think he's a good guy. He's a good YouTuber, and he doesn't have nearly the amount of of subscribers and shit that he should have, right? Like, and that's fun, and that's just the God's honest truth, in my opinion. He was doing way more entertaining shit for Xbox even back in the day. He was like doing that doppelganger stuff with the Kinect and stuff, and I put one of his videos up on my channel one time trying to help him out. You know what I mean? I tried to help out as many people as I could. You know, and he legitimately loves Xbox. You could just tell he does. You know, he sometimes goes with his heart over his head, though. You know, when he makes those bets. You know what I mean? But like he legitimately loves Xbox, so you can tell he has a good time with Xbox. But you know, then there's a lot of people you can just tell they don't really give a shit about Xbox. That's just their money and their source of income.
So if they Rich watches everything. So if you had something to say to Rich, or how about this, right? In a perfect world, if you can have a how you say a one-on-one with dealer, just saying in the ring, what would you say to them? Or coach?
You know, I think I would just probably try to work out something with them, like, you know what I mean? Like, possibly, maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe, like, he tries to always get those little zingers in and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, I could have done that too, you know what I mean?
I think a person shows you who they are. You know what I mean? You know, especially if you've done nothing to them, done nothing wrong to them.
The thing is I don't want any kind of problem with anybody per se. You know what I'm saying? I just also like I just kind of wanted to be left alone, and I think I had a DM with him a couple years ago to that effect. I was like, look, I just kind of want to be fucking left alone. Let me do my shit. Like, why can't all of a sudden people are fucking the YouTube police or this or like who cares what somebody else is doing? Right, like I don't sit there. Should I go channel to channel and be like, "Hey, this guy's wrong. This guy's wrong. Let me fucking do a video about it." You know what I'm saying? Like let people do what they fucking want to do. Like, you don't have people calling you out all the time. Like, why are you doing that to other people? I just never understood that. I thought it was kind of bullshit. Now, when it comes to Rich, like you never know. You know, you like you said, you and him used to go back and forth, and now all of a sudden, like you interviewed him last year or something like that.
Here's like I said, I'll give you an example. I've like you've helped Diller out, right?
Yeah.
You gave him exposure and stuff like that. Do you feel like he stabbed you in the back, Crap? Or you know?
Yeah, I would say so, especially with some of like the tweets and shit. Like it got back to me that they were talking all kinds of shit about me, Mooch, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a crazy amount of shit. Like he was saying some really weird and crazy shit about a lot of people in the circle or whatever. And you know, it really it wasn't appreciated because a lot of people will like, you know, you got and the worst part is you got these like idiots that just throw themselves in front of this guy, right? Like, maybe you got like what the Lethal Papa. You guys hear about this guy? That like 60-year-old fucking moderator. This guy, his fucking joy in life. Yeah, his joy in life is being a moderator on RDX podcast. What a fucking life, right? Like that's this guy. That's what gets this guy off. So, he's like he's some fucking old crusty motherfucker who does nothing but ban people if they talk anything PlayStation, right? You don't even have to talk bad about Xbox, just talk positive about PlayStation. Next thing you know, you're fucking banned or whatever. So you got these people, you got this other motherfucker Obi-Wan or whatever. They literally just suck off the fucking RDX podcast like they're the best thing since fucking sliced bread. Again, their biggest joy in life is fucking moderating the chat. Like, how sad is that? You know what I mean? Like, and I just think it's so bad that, you know, these people really kind of rely on that. Like, that's their big thrill in life. And so they've got more fans or whatever, like I said, but that doesn't make them right.
Okay, well, but like I said, but also the Griffin, you don't know Griffin. Like I said, I haven't spoken to Griffin in a while. I think
I've had, like, the only interaction was that one time. And if it's for shits and giggles, then, hey, give somebody a heads up that it's for shits and giggles, because I get that a lot of YouTube is fucking WWE. I get it, right? It's bullshit. A lot of it is bullshit. Okay, I totally get that. I can remember 7th Level.
Yeah.
Early on, that dude came to me and was like, hey, we should do some WWE style promos, cutting on back and forth to each other. We'll get subscribers and views and all this kind of stuff. And I turned him down. I was like, I'm not interested in that shit. You know what I mean? Like, but a lot of this shit is just that, man. It's just it's like fake. It's people just trying to you know, gain some clout for themselves or whatever. You know, the funniest part to me about all this shit is, right, people think that I'm so wrong or about all this stuff or never had anybody to talk to. Go ask Jez Gordon, right, whether you like the guy or not, who was handing him shit about the PS4 Neo at that time and the Xbox One X at that time. All that, the exposés and shit that he was running, that was all my stuff that I got from a developer friend of mine who I sent to him. I actually gave copies of this shit to Dealer, D-Batch, fucking everybody that was in my circle at that time. And we all had, like, legit information on this shit and pass it all around. I was the source to Jez for those Windows Central's articles at that time, right? That was the Xbox One X. Yeah, I didn't get the they were very careful, Microsoft was, with the Series X and the Series S in terms of laying out their roadmap because of that shit, right? They didn't have as much stuff as far out planned. So when you got the information, also, I couldn't sit there and, like, post this stuff because it has these little numbers and stuff on there that are hidden, and you can't give. I don't want to give away who the developer is. So it's like, you know, it's like for the people that think that I was wrong. Also, you can check it out. Like, I had the Xbox One X name and the Xbox Series X names months before they were actually announced, and I did videos on them, and they're still up, and you can go check them out, like, months before anybody else. I can remember doing videos, and I think Rand Outdoor knew the name was Xbox One X because he was trying to throw me off the trail going, no, I heard it was Xbox Prime. And I'm like, ain't no fucking Xbox Prime, man. It's Xbox One X, man. But he is like, if you ask me, like, who's a legit Xbox YouTuber that's fun, I would be like, you know, listen, Kid Smooth is one, Rand Outdoor. You know what I mean? He knows people. You know, he's friends with Jez, who's a journalist who gets all kinds of information. You know, any kind of bump that they get or whatever is legit, and you know, and he knows his shit. Okay,
I wouldn't say too much about Jez. I got to straight for that. He's still working on that. Jez, because he can. I'll tell you a story to tell you about that guy there.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, he knows shit. You know what I'm saying? He does get information. Yeah.
I mentioned a blonde. I mean, a wrong clock twice right today or something like that. How'd it go? Yeah, I'm telling some funny shit.
We got Big Show with the $5.
Bro.
Z.
Yes, sir.
He said Z. The Aryan Brotherhood controls the meth and the pills.
Trust me,
just bring the corned beef hash and the Mountain Dew, and that'll be fine. My first cousin, aka my wife, said hi. Oh man, we got Coop Man with the $5. I have no clue who you guys talking about, but I'm here to support my bro Z and my fellow PlayStation King J Dub. What's up, Crap?
Bro.
Appreciate that, brother.
What's up?
We got Adriana Gomez with the $2. Get this man some coochie. All this crying. Oh man,
I have a wife, so anytime I want.
Stall him out.
Well, I love how everybody's just like, hey, that's the problem, right? Listen, you're never gonna hear anybody talk as fucking real as me right now about all this shit. I can guarantee you that.
Talk that shit.
One more bill.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy this shit. Let me entertain.
J Dub's a shield with the $5. I'm gonna give Griffin a call to come to break Crap's nubs off.
Bring it on.
He has already broken Crap's legs and taken his manhood. Keep that same energy.
Hey, bring it. Open anytime, any place, any neutral ground, whatever. Let's go.
We got Adriana Gomez with the $2. Crap taking 50 cents. This everybody route King Clout. Oh man, it's all about.
Okay,
Clout. Hey man, you're watching me, kid.
Here's a questionable statement, right? Forrest, like I said, okay, you said what you had to say about Dealer, Rich, and the RDX buy. I don't think I did miss anybody. That's it, right?
That's pretty much it. And it's like, listen, like fucking, like for the most part, it's like live and let live for that. But it's just like you hear shit and it gets back to you, and it's like that. The shit talk never stopped, really.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, I'm old school crap. You know, I do mine. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. But here's the question, right? Now, you did a video. Now, do you feel like your channel is dying or your brand is dying?
I mean, look, my time is. Yeah, my time is past as far as that's concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that. You know what I'm saying? It's well past. It's like the funny part is though, a lot of the people that that talk the shit about it never even had a channel. So you know what I'm saying? It's like not only did I have a channel, but I was the fucking talk of the town for a long time with a lot of shit, including, you know, when I canceled my pre-order in 2016, fucking I was an article in Game Informer. I was the lead talk of IGN that day. Fucking everybody and their mother was doing videos about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I unintentionally was the news. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people strive for that right now. And it was like something that was just so unintentional, but still happened. And, you know, a lot of people can like talk shit, but they never even been there. They never did anything on YouTube. They've never done, you know, like half the shit or you know what I'm saying? So I just always found it funny that people with no channels talk the most shit. You know, like that to me has always been kind of funny to me. It's like if you know, at the end of the day, like I had a lot of fun with it. If I decided to stop tomorrow, it like is what it is. It's like YouTube is fun for me. It's fun to talk about video games. I'm very passionate about it. I prefer doing the you know, like the live shows like this. You know, I'm really much more in my bag during the live shows, and you know, you have topic lists and stuff like that. But videos can be kind of a good outlet just to kind of stress release. You know what I mean? Just have fun, kind of making them, and I do enjoy that. Kind of aspect of it, but you know, at the same time, like you know how it is. Like YouTube will really fuck your stuff up in terms of, you know, getting notifications out and things like that. Like 1% sometimes, less than that sometimes, actually get a notification when I put a video out. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I get into the algorithm of my own subscribers? You know, like I
don't. Well, you do a couple videos a day, right? Like, yeah, like 3. Like, you do, goddamn. Right?
Well, I try to do between 1 or 2, but it's like I try different things, and I work on it to see what I can do to get into it, because I've gotten different recommendations, even from YouTube themselves, because I contacted them. And you know what I mean, and different recommendations for stuff to try to get into, you know, do that. And I'm just like, it frustrates me sometimes because you can't even get to your own subscribers. And I got a lot of them that message me like, I didn't even know you did a video. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button if you're enjoying this so far. Maybe it is the likes or whatever that do help the.
It is. It's like that's part of the algorithm, man. More likes will get you see, and also will get your shit recommended as well.
But like you said before, so you think your time has come and gone? You don't?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, listen. As far as I know, like my channel is like. Has never been a huge gainer for views. Like I've never did like every video is a 20,000 or 50, nothing like that. I would get, you know, once in a while something like that, but mine was always, you know, video average between, you know, 35 and 7,500, and which is, I mean, it's still kind of doing that, but you know, for the most part, like you can kind of tell that it's just you're not getting to your own subscribers or even outside of that, because if you look at which you can see the different analytics now better than you ever could before, whereas I always had a very large viewer from outside of my subscribers, right? Like the people that weren't my subscribers were watching always more than who were subscribed. So, but now that's kind of cut off because nobody sees the stuff and nobody's, you know, it's not recommended, it's not anything like that. So realistically, until something changes within YouTube, which I mean that could wear off tomorrow. Like, look, I was going through this exact same thing. Then I come out of the you know, of the rehabilitation that I was going through last year, and then all of a sudden shit was on fire. You know what I mean? Like leading up to the launch of the PlayStation 5. my like shit was on fire. Like I never seen it on fire as much. Right? Like I'm just being honest with you, man. Like 1.5 million views a month, almost 2 million views a month. Like it was doing really, really good. And then all of a sudden, just like fucking that. You know what I mean? You can't tell me it's just like all of a sudden, you know, something had to have changed within that. And it was just like the thing that changed was, you know, the ratios to likes to dislikes and things like that within the algorithm to YouTube. And also YouTube actually changed their algorithm, right? Within the middle of that, because what happened was during the pandemic, they had very few actual workers. So like a lot of people, a lot of videos and stuff were getting flagged and stuff for having like inappropriate content that didn't have any inappropriate content. So, you know, it makes it very difficult, and it just, you know, sort of is what it is. Like I'm keeping going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to still do my thing. But it's just like one of those things that can be a little bit frustrating at time. And I do feel like there's still something that I have to offer, because I feel like that I am, like I said, like as far as terms of doing podcasts and stuff like that, I always am on my A game when it comes to that. You know what I mean? It's like, boom, I wasn't feeling good before we started this shit, man. I'm on here now I'm talking shit and just like laying everything out on the line. And all the people out there are probably pretty damn entertained, or they're going to talk shit or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, they're watching me, whether I'm a nobody or not. I don't give a shit. They're watching me. And you know what I'm saying? Some people would pay to have me put in the other room or whatever. It's like, who cares? But they're going to pay to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not to say that I wouldn't decide to come back and, you know, or sink more time into it, or start a second channel that's, you know,
make a second channel, or would it be able to be for gameplay or something?
You know, like I was thinking, I had contemplated going like live on camera, doing second channel. Like I'm about to get upgraded internet, which would be like a huge thing for me. So I would be able to like stream and do that kind of stuff. So why not do stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like I've got a lot of good ideas, and you know, I think that it just really comes down to having some things that people can kind of relate to. I don't care so much about the views as having a quality subscribers. You know what I mean? Like people that are gonna like come back and watch. Like that's what I said. When I can remember people used to accuse me of paying for subscribers, and I said that doesn't do any good, because you want people to fucking watch your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter to me how many subscribers I have. It matters to me, like, you know, you want people to enjoy it and to, you know what I mean, and like it. If you're a musician, you want people to listen to your shit. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what matters to me, is like the people that'll be out there and be like, hey, man, I really liked it. Now, listen, I did kind of fuck myself over a little bit with, you know, I built up a mostly Xbox following, and then I decided to be like as honest as I could that Xbox wasn't really going down the path that I personally like. So clearly people are going to get pissed off about that and think that, you know what I'm saying? So I knew full well that I would probably kind of go that way, but I couldn't sit there and be like, Xbox is the best box anymore.
I'll put your ass in line up, motherfucker. I said, we don't go about this bitch and slam goddamn Sea of Thieves. You bust right on me. Said, no, this is the game that just.
I said multiplayer game.
Yo, you should have extra stage left with me. I told you that motherfucker was snaking. Hold on, look at these bills right quick. Because that's what I do want to ask you before I forget. We got like three here.
Yeah, we got a shout out to my man Viewmaster 617 with the $2. Crap came to Z for Sanctuary.
Oh man,
Sanctuary.
Big Dom with the long hair.
Facts. Ali Capo with the 100 seat.
Shout out
Z.
to you, brother.
The fact that these Xbox, Dilla, Colt, Griffin, Reviewtech, etc. talk about Crap, the more relevant he becomes. Truth is that Crap is a threat to them and the Xbox brand. Lethal Papa can screw himself. Yeah. Then we got Jacob Carter with the
Shout out to
$2.
Tim Dog.
Lethal Papa.
I love Tim Dog. That's my brother though. Shout out to Tim.
Yeah, I like Tim Dog. He's a good guy.
Jacob Carter with the $2.
What's up,
Innovate,
bro?
Crap. It's not all YouTube sometimes. It's you. Oh,
Hey,
man.
it could be, yeah.
LBK Legend, my brother, with the $5. I get notifications, Crap, and still don't watch that dog shit.
Hey, you're subscribed though, bitch. So what's that say about you?
Talk that shit. True Virgil with the $2. YouTube never tells me about Z videos. LOL.
That's why I do this.
I don't get subscriptions. I don't get any notifications for Z's videos.
You talking about somebody being shadow banned? That's what anything I get out the mud, but I ain't tripping though.
Facts.
We got one more. I think one more.
Moncash 1 with the $2. What up, Z Dub? Crap. Hit the like button, chat. Big facts.
Yeah, hit the like button, man.
Well, I guess like you said, you feel as though you still have a lot to give, and you, I guess.
I do. Like, listen, to me, it's like it's a hit or miss thing with like the quote unquote community, because I feel like if I was out there doing like, the best videos that I possibly could. That I could be like happy with that. Like I'm behind the scenes, kind of working on some things, but it's like, I just have to figure out what I want to do first, and how far I want to go with it. But anything that goes down can go up, and anything that goes up can go down. You know what I mean? Like that's like Z, you rebuilt your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not impossible to do that.
But here's the thing. Like I guess everybody has their own journey. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't have the biggest channel, but I think, in my opinion, I think I have the best community on YouTube that supports.
Hey, you got a great community, man. They fucking come out, they support you. You know what I'm saying?
But I also gotta say, I think YouTube, before it's me, like whatever, like it's entertaining and always reinventing myself. Whether it's new things that I do, they say the room, the fuck, the different things that I do. Just to constantly keep you things new and fresh. And it's one thing I'm good at. It's at doing that. So if I'm locked in, I'm gonna sit down. I say, you know what? And I ain't really start monetizing the channel or taking it serious as a business within like the last 9 months or so. I'm gonna sit on my ass and I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna do this and see where it takes me. Between that and Twitch, this, that, and the other. Before, like I said, just talking like even like me, I got to get back to doing regular videos. I'd rather go live and just I think anybody should I feel on the mic when I'm live. And when I'm a bag, ain't nobody fucking with me. And I think everybody should feel that way about their craft. But even such as myself, I have to start doing the regular, little 2-5, whatever, mini videos, because not everybody's going to watch a podcast. Not everybody's going to watch a show at that time, you know what I mean? But like I said, so you think you may make another channel, or you think you say, hey, fine, fucking pull a Hollywood Hulk Hogan, come on, that bitch with a gold tee and some dreads, reinvent yourself, new look, what?
I mean, listen, it's all WWE anyway, right?
I mean, it's entertaining.
I can out Xbox the best Xbox fanboys. I guarantee it. I probably support them more than they do to begin with, right? Like, and same thing with PlayStation. Even though people were thinking I was hating PlayStation, at the time, and they did have a lackluster games early on. Man, I had fucking PSVR, a PS4 Pro, fucking, the regular PS4, fucking 3, 4, 5 controllers, a couple hundred games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a Vita, it's like, it kind of is what it is. I was out PlayStation in the PlayStation fans, So it was like, same thing with Xbox. I got a fucking Series X. A couple Series S's in the house as well for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I got over 1,000 games installed on that shit. A couple Elite controllers. Like 8 or 9 special edition controllers. Like it is kind of what it is. Like I think Xbox is good, and I think they'll be great in like a few years. But I just think getting to that point is a pain in the ass. And if people would have spoke up beforehand, maybe we would have had some. Like just now, they're like starting to understand. We're not going to have games for a little bit. We better start putting some shit day and date in Game Pass. But if people would have been doing that years ago and speaking up, we would have had that shit taken care of beforehand, and we wouldn't have to go through, 2 years without any kind of games or whatever. And it's just like, but people are afraid to speak up, man. They're afraid to kind of lose what they got.
That's what got my black ass hoisted out of the Xbox community, because like you see, it's crazy. Crap, you mentioned that. That's when I knew shit was kind of funny. I said maybe it's not the context of I can't remember the color of my skin, right? Because a motherfucker like me, hey, they say bleed green. You even got their Xbox execs wearing, my slogans. Hey, look, I was just looking up there. They even took my goddamn the cracking is lacking and made that a goddamn achievement in Halo. Ain't that about a bitch, right?
Dude, not only that, you started the whole pony shit.
Yeah, I know.
Now everybody knows, even on forums and websites.
Sony pony, right? But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When saying this, because I don't think no company is better. And even if they, with the Sony guys, I tell them, you should want Microsoft to do well. Just being a game, another good game to play. But still, gaming is at its best when they're both out there competing and lobbying for a dollar. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers, like I said, do have a platform, right? And I said, whatever. That you put yourself in a dangerous situation when we get to praising them for all the money and they're not giving us anything. Like I was talking about this the other day on the show. Like, you know what I mean? I think Game Pass is a hell of a service. It went from being the laugh of the the gaming community to what they're doing. I think that's dope. But you still need however long it takes their first party to whatever to drop. But what I'm saying again, just even playing Returnal and something like this, but like aesthetically, graphically, I there shouldn't be the case that they're exclusive. Now, I'm not talking about what you prefer to play. That's something different. Looks better graphically. You know what I mean? That's even with the One X. You know what I mean? They didn't take advantage of that. That's one of the things that I have an issue. And I love my Series X. I will always play shooters on the box. I prefer the controller. You know what I mean? Anything else, I don't really care. It can go either way. You know what I mean? But you know, just in that and motherfucker. Oh, we've been out. You know, just wait till E3. Or wait until next generation. It's like, remember they told me
wait for tools. Wait for this. Wait for that.
They told my black ass to wait till the Tokyo Game Show, and I was done. I was done with it then. Wait till the Tokyo Game Show. The fuck? Oh man, we out of here. You know what I mean? Let's sit. But like I said, I'm not gonna keep you too long though, crap. But like I said, going forward, like you know, like far as your content or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? And like you said, you like I guess if you still enjoy doing it, not counting your pockets. And like always me, I didn't, you know, I mean you guys were, you know, monetizing or whatever way before I was, and I just did it because I enjoyed doing it. Now it's a business, you know, and it's a total different thing, and I get it. But just going forward, like I said, innovations as far as your videos, your styles or whatever, do you think there'd be something that you would change or maybe try to making, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, I get Dylan the prop. They can do those good 4K videos. I ain't rendering. I'd rather pay a motherfucker. I'm gonna give Style. We might get back to work, Style. I just cut the audio. You go out there and render the shit and all that fancy 4K and all that slick shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I got soundboard, all that fancy shit. Now I can do the fancy voiceovers, but. No,
I mean, you do a good job. You know, you're hitting after it. It's like, you know, who I notice is like real hungry. It's like David Jaffe. Like that dude is like one of the hungriest people on YouTube right now. You know, that dude knows how to go after it and get. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I like the fact. One of the things that does bother me is you can't really say much these days. You know what I mean? Like you can't get away with saying a lot of the shit that you would normally want to say, and that's kind of unfortunate. You know, like. I like that Jaffe goes out there and kind of says what he wants to say, you know, and I like that you got,
he can.
Yeah, and like you know, like I like how like you go out there and you know kind of say what you want to say, you know, and you got like a bunch of supporters that kind of back that up, you know, and it's like I like that, you know, like for me. I think people look at this is because it's not my job, right? Like YouTube's not a job I have a job. Mm-hmm. So I don't like YouTube is fun for me, and YouTube is something that I do kind of to relax and to kind of express my passion for gaming. So if it ends tomorrow or whatever, I'm okay with that because I feel like I did a really, you know, I did a lot, you know, like just looking at it right now, like in my lifetime on YouTube, over 50 million views, you know, like that's a fucking incredible number for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a huge number, and that's like not even counting the shit that I've deleted and shit that's like not up, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been fucking up and down fucking, you know, my cap card wasn't working and I was quote unquote borrowing footage or whatever, which I fucking, you know, I apologize for that shit in 2014, but people won't let you forget it. You know, people won't let you forget it. You know, it's like, you know, it's funny. To me, I see people do videos about, you know, Xbox or PlayStation, and they always like they download the footage of like an event, like Xbox's E3 or PlayStation's E3, and then they put that shit up there. You know what I mean? I always thought like when I was first getting into YouTube, like I thought that was like the thing, you know, like people would just download and it was kind of fair use. Like I didn't think it was whoever is doing the IGN Daily Fix, they weren't playing that video game at the time. It was just something that they took, or I was watching like Watch Mojo's top 10 countdown, and they'd always have like a countdown of the videos, and none of that was their own shit. So that's how I just thought shit was done. You know what I mean? And I also had like shit internet, and it was like, you know, it was a big thing. But then once, you know, since 2014, everything's been my own. It's like people still don't let you forget that shit though. You know, shit 7 years ago, but you know, let's still kind of like shove that up his ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the people that don't like you are going to continue not to like you and believe the bullshit about you. But, you know, I try to be as real and honest about the shit. You know, like even when it comes to my channel, I don't think many people would have been upfront and as honest about it as I was, or about like some of the shit that goes on behind the scenes. There's a lot of backstabbing. There's a lot of fucking jealousy. There's you know, there's a lot of that shit. It happens, you know, just the way it is. And you just kind of either you move on with it or whatever, you know, like for me, I'm going to continue to do podcasts at the very least, and continue to kind of do that kind of stuff and have more fun gaming. I've been gaming more the last, I think, few weeks than I have in a long time, and you know, I just been having a really good time with it, you know, and I think that's where I do my best stuff is when I'm back to having fun actually gaming, and I've been doing that more. So I'm in that kind of mindset where I want to do content, I want to do stuff. I just got to figure out what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, I got listen. I know you told me you wasn't feeling well. I got one last question for you, though, Crap. You know, I probably
for sure.
let you go. Hold on, let me get these last books that I'm gonna display.
Yeah. All right, we got Bay Area with the $5. Hey, Crap.
You got two Virgil? You said YouTube never tells me about Z-Vids. Yeah, that's why
yeah. We got.
You know, I'll text you guys. I know. Shout out.
Yeah. We already got Mount Cash one. Bay Area with the $5. Hey, Crap. When is that 1080p 50 frames a second dog shit Returnal getting a next gen patch?
Oh man, Returnal.
I don't know, man. When was it the medium 900p?
Yep.
I mean, you know,
30 frames. Oh man,
30 frames per second. Yeah, that's the big next gen only Xbox game. So we can't really talk shit. And while that's the big showcase on Xbox, walking around with tank controls and that fucking horrible camera angle. Yeah, no combat in the game. Hey, let's cap for something though, huh? Get out of here.
Oh man, main UPTDC with the $5.
Shout out to
Crap's just not doing good videos. Them clickbait topics get tired and stale. Then he frauded going from bot to pony. Now everyone sees him as just a phony.
How is there frauding when they don't have any games? Can you please explain that to me? I would love to know how fucking it's frauding when it's a proven fact that they haven't had anything for 603 days. Like, to me, I think you're frauding if you're sticking with a company that's not giving you shit for 2 years. I mean, get the fuck out of here. That ain't frauding. That's keeping it real. The only ones frauding are the ones that are claiming that they're fucking happy playing dog shit like Second Extension in Game Pass. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. LBK Legend with the $5. Everyone put a dog shit emoji in the chat. We know where you were on January the 6th, fuck me. We got Viewmaster617 with the $2. Imagine Crap with Z-type dreads. I'm dead. Oh, man. Hey, my man from Florida, he can do that. Tommy Bull with the $2. Crap just tell bots they got the best box and play PS5. I think that's the safest route, man. Just lie to them, and
that's what a lot of them want. They don't respect anything else. Tell them how fucking great Xbox is, how Phil Spencer's a handsome motherfucker, and how you believe everything he says. Wait for this, wait for that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Tools. Yeah, great, awesome. Game Pass.
So what you're trying to say is just blame everything on Donnie D and Terry Johnson?
Yeah, Donnie D, man. Meyerson, they didn't have any money. Who cares if they spent $2.5 billion on Minecraft? They didn't have any money, guys. Come on. They didn't have any cash. $2.5 million, that ain't shit. They couldn't even afford $5 million to fucking get Phantom Dust remade properly. Get out of here.
Oh man. Halamoko 17 with the 100.
Shout out to bro.
Crap saw the light and told the truth. He's not the only Xbox who did this, but toxic corporate Xbox slaves can't handle it. Crapgamer is still a huge name around the community, the console war community. Greatness 84 with the $2. I'm back.
Thanks, Halamoko. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I got a fan, man. See, I got a fan.
Yeah, shout out to my man Greatness. I told you I cleared out my block list, right? I ain't nobody block list anymore. But okay, now something that someone asked me a question to ask you, right? And just going back to again the heyday BGST. And for those of you, some of you may be new here. I mean, you're not gonna be too long with it, right? And this I don't know what, but I think I may have found you in 2014. And someone asked me about John Doe. I just reached out to see if I can hook up back with John Doe. But this
John Doe.
Let me finish. Let me talk. Right. But I had, like I said, the vision to bring 4 or 5 motherfuckers together from all parts, or whatever. Just all we really have in common is gaming and Xbox and how you say one regret, you know what I mean? At the end of the night, no regrets, but I don't, and I said this again, someone was asking, I don't think all of us knew. I don't think there's no right or wrong what we had and how special that was then. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
I love BGST, man. That shit was it was a lot of fun. You know, it was something that was like nobody else was doing
at the time. Yeah.
Like, it's hard to believe that now because everybody's got a fucking podcast. But dude, nobody had podcasts. We at first they were so bad too because we were on Skype and you would just have us playing through a speaker. You know, and that was so bad. But like we were like out there doing our thing, and fucking people were out there, you know, supporting that. I love BGST. I think probably our best lineup was like you, me, Warrior, Tim, Mooch, Showstopper. Like I thought that was probably like Warrior is so. Yeah, Warrior is so good,
He
but
pop in ain't now and then. I
yeah,
his number. I don't know if he changed his number now, but Warrior pops in. And I see him in the chat every now and then. He leaves Twitter, but Warrior, he is a fucking Warrior word. Like he don't like no problem.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like no gun. Like me, I play games with him sometimes on Xbox. He's funny as hell too, man. Like he went through. He actually went through COVID. He got over that. He had that for a while, but yeah, he's a good guy. But he doesn't. I can remember specifically. It was one year we did the fucking BGST E3 coverage. He waited till we were off the air, and he's like, man. Yeah, he's like that Sony show was dog shit. Like he wouldn't say that on air, but after the show, he was like that Sony show was dog shit. And yeah, you know, because I mean that's just how he is. But yeah, that was such a great time, man. A really great show.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to my bro again, Tim Dog. I just text him. I still talk.
Tim Dog's a good guy.
Yeah, loyal. You don't meet too.
He's got fucking 20-some thousand people on Twitter who follow him, so he says shit. And you know what I mean? Then you got all the people that are just like, oh man, Tim, you just owned him or what? You know what I mean? It's just kind of funny.
That's my bro. You know what's crazy? We really have any ambitions of doing anything else but, the Twitter thing, like this channel or, this site. So I want you to make your channel, show. Like, you have this big Xbox following. Like Tim just likes the Twitter thing or just come on the show. I know he's a part of RDX. Fuck those guys. But shout out to my brother Tim Dog, though. That's my bro.
Yeah, I like Tim. I like Tim, man. He's a good guy. He's I've been friends with him for a while. So.
Yeah. Oh, we got one more bill, but like I said, I'm gonna play this last bill.
Yeah.
Dear Xbox, where are the consoles, and most important, where are those games? Y'all got me looking crazy out here playing on the 1S with no new games. Oh my god. But like I said, crap. I guess maybe we're talking like I said behind the scenes. You got anything coming up in the near future, or you just?
Not really, man. I'm just I'm playing. I'm gonna play through Startup, get some into Returnal after I get off the air here, and hopefully I can get somewhere on that.
You going to be making another show or something? Or
yeah, you know what? Like I'm definitely that's definitely the way it's going to be leaning. I was back on Crossfire last night.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, like any of these guys that has a problem, neutral channel, their channel, whatever. Let's go. It doesn't have to be on my channel to help me grow or anything like that. Just fucking hash out the shit, see what's up. Talk man to man and see how. That's how I was always raised how to do shit. You know what I mean? If you got a problem, say something, and you either hash it out or you don't. But you get the shit out there to so that everybody knows where they stand. And I think that's where I like to know where I stand with shit more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So like, and you probably don't see people be as honest about that. And as honest about like some of these YouTubers and stuff and what they have to lose. It's money. Everything comes down to money.
Pretty much. Oh, Max, I'm sorry, I mentioned we holding this bitch down. Loyalty is everything, for sure. But like I said, crap. Like I said,
how are you gonna be loyal to a piece of fucking plastic?
Yeah.
Be loyal to the games, maybe. Right. I think that's one thing that I fucking learned. Right, like the games can be great, but they come and go. Like PlayStation sucked at the beginning of the PS4 era, while Xbox was pretty good. And then the roles reversed, and they haven't reversed back yet. So play the games. You can have fun. You can have your favorite. I actually kind of prefer the Xbox ecosystem in terms of like achievements and stuff like that. But it's like you ain't got shit to play. It's just like multi-plats and stuff, and that isn't good enough to. Why have it at that point? You know what I mean? So.
A true road said, are they scared of the Rhino to take the challenge? Like I said, I offered, what's my man named Rich? I said, for an hour, my man wants you to rent. I got three to 500 for you, you know what I mean? Stall me out for an hour. Get in there with the albino Rhino. And
he probably made 1,000 blowing a pickle, so, that's chump change, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pay him $1,000, but yeah, but again, thank you for swinging by, crap.
No problem, man. I appreciate it, man. I always enjoy hopping on here, man, and you and J-Dub and everything like that, and everybody that's cool or understands entertainment or whatever. What's up? And I appreciate you guys coming out and support. If you don't, go fuck yourself.
Big facts.
All right, but I ain't know that the Neff leave. Like the Neff still here? Or Neff
yeah. Neff jumped out. Yeah, Neff he muted. He
muted his mic.
He cooking a pizza.
He cooking a motherfucking pizza. But shout out to Kraft for swinging by.
No, I'm here. I'm mic muted. What's up?
Yeah, no. I know. I see you finished your finals.
Yes.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
congrats, man.
Hey, Jada, hold on.
I got you.
1 second. I gotta go to the door. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, I got you.
All right, good shit, guys. I appreciate it, man.
All right, you guys.
Take it easy, man. We got
Later,
Max.
guys.
Later, take it easy. Max City Entertainment with the $2 over his head. Broadband bullets, fuck nigga. F them consoles. Big facts. Big facts. Yeah. So Nitos, did you hear the show?
Oh yeah, no, I was listening the whole time. That was something else.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, a lot of guys need to realize it's entertainment, and he had a point. From one standpoint, what do? I just sit here and just wait years and years and years for Xbox to get games, and and here we are, another generation, no games, people still waiting. Is it is it okay?
Listen, I've been gone for 4 months basically. So what has changed? Is Xbox still dog shit?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so nothing's changed then.
Nothing's changed, and
nothing's going to change until they can release a fucking game. This is the truth. I get that Xbox has acquired studios. I get that they have games coming, but it doesn't matter until they're here.
Yeah.
And it does not matter until they're here.
We know Microsoft has vast amount of studios. Each studio is has multiple teams. They're working on a vast amount of games. But until those games drop, until you get,
it does not fucking matter until they're here. Was IO supposedly working on exclusive? If that goes through,
yeah.
Who gives a fuck until it's here?
Exactly.
Or maybe if I see gameplay, that's the fucking truth.
And that's the problem when your competition is releasing good quality games consistently, and you still have that. Well, our games are going to come eventually. Just keep holding out. You kind of can't be mad at people for saying, "Hey, well, until those games come out, let me go over here on the PlayStation side and or the Nintendo side and play their games." Yeah,
the competition's at the point, especially Sony, where not only are their first party games, the studios, are on fire, but even their second party shit's awesome. Like Returnal, I haven't played it, but it looks fucking awesome. Yeah. I'll admit that I was wrong on that game. When I first initially saw it, I wasn't impressed, but the more I see it, I'm like, that game looks awesome. And I'm a fan of Hades, which is also roguelike. Yeah. So that's why I'm interested in playing Returnal now.
Exactly.
And then you look over at Xbox, and Second Extinction looks all right, but I don't think those are very comparable.
Yeah.
I think Returnal's probably a much higher quality game.
Yeah. Well, I think people would calm down if, right, especially from the Pony side, they would calm down and stop being, so quick to put their games in Xbox guys' face. If prior to this generation, they wouldn't have screamed power, power, power to the top of their lungs, right? We know Ponies got beat up with the whole 9 T-flop versus 12 T-flop narrative before these systems launched. Well, once the systems came out, and we started seeing games running better on PS5, and
seriously, what is the difference between the consoles? The multiplats really aren't showing it. It's the same shit.
Exactly.
If anything, it is the PlayStation that's performing better in a lot of games. That's the sad part.
Exactly. So that point of view that you just wait, next generation, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and that didn't pan out. So now dudes are back to, well, you got to wait for and here we go with the waiting state. That's the problem, right? So you can't expect a pro Xbox guy to just sit there for years and years and years waiting. Some people can, right, but others can't. Xavier Bay with the $2. You fuck niggas waited the whole generation.
Yeah, that's a great bill that I wanted to address.
Yeah.
How long did they really wait? Let's be real. The PlayStation 4 came out holiday 2013, so that's basically 2014, right?
Yep.
When did Uncharted come out?
2016? 2016. Yeah, they waited.
So 2 years?
2 years. Well, actually,
we're complaining about waiting 2 years. How long have we been waiting?
Yeah, exactly. And I'll be honest. After Rise, Forza, what was the big breakout Xbox game last generation?
Fucking nothing. Okay, to be honest, the big breakout game was probably Titanfall, the first one.
Yeah.
Beyond that, yes, they had Halo, they had a few Gears, but they just weren't, I don't know, as quality as their prior iterations. Yeah. I'm not capping. That's true.
But no, you had you had the deal with the Rise when it came a yearly. They did some things. They just stopped.
Yeah, but that didn't. We're talking about something that just really made.
Yeah, like a breakout hit game would have been the first Titanfall game, honestly, because Halo 5 was not as good as the other Halo games. Gears 4 and 5, not as good as the other Gears game.
See, like Bloodborne
They're still
was
AAA games, but they're not holding up.
Bloodborne was PlayStation's breakout. Once they dropped Bloodborne,
yeah,
then right after that, Uncharted and all the other games came out.
You got Horizon, which was a great new IP.
Bloodborne came out 2014. Bloodborne came out 2014, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, was that 2014, 2015?
No, I think that was 2015. That was 2015.
Okay, so they waited even less.
Yeah, so 1 year before they got a banger, a 94, 95 Metacritic game. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see, Bloodborne, I believe that was 20.
Yeah, so Viewmaster with $2, and that's your thoughts on Returnal. I haven't even gotten to play it yet, but I kind of want to play it now because I'm a fan of Hades, and that's roguelike.
Yeah, it's correct. It came out March 2015.
Yeah, see, 2015. So the system launched.
So they waited not even 2 years.
Yeah, a year and a half. Yeah, we had to wait a year and a half, and then they got Bloodborne. Then right after that, you got your Uncharted, and before you know it, that was a wrap. It was a bloodbath.
In 2016, they really picked up, and it's just that Microsoft, for whatever reason, stopped because the last game outside of not to keep saying Gears of Force and Halo AAA game was Quantum Break. I like Quantum Break.
Yeah, and even that wasn't that great. Control's way better than Quantum Break.
Nah, I like
60-something Metacritic.
Yeah, nah, Control's way better.
Nah.
But I'm not saying Quantum is bad, but it needed like another year in the oven, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of but I don't know. That story and fucking what's that game you just said? What's that goddamn game?
Oh, yeah, the story was good.
Yeah.
But I just felt like the gameplay wasn't quite there.
What's the game you just mentioned?
Control?
Which one?
Control was dog shit. I like the one, but it's tomato. But but things that I like. You know what I mean? I like. Let that cat out, I like Killer Instinct. They had things that I like. You know what I mean? Not for everybody. I like fighters. They just stopped for whatever reason competing.
But see, but Z, the point I was trying to make when I was asking Nitos is that people will forever. We've been doing this since the Sega Genesis days, bro. You've always been comparing what one company is delivering to the next, right? And so when they came out with Bloodborne, dudes are looking at Xbox. Okay, well, what you guys are gonna come out?
Yeah,
right. You come out with Uncharted 4. What you guys are gonna come out with? You come out, with
a mass murderer so he can support that part of the podcast. True fuck nigga shit up.
Big facts.
You read him already? I just seen him on screen. He said,
Oh no, actually, I'll give Xbox Rise of the Tomb Raider. That was a good game.
I like fucking Sunset Overdrive. I had a few games that I like. I mean, tomato.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sunset Overdrive. That was.
But the thing, what I'm saying at the end of the day, I even like the Horizon series. I never really been to that. I'm not even the card games, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, right? And I always ask for whatever reason because. How you say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And forget all the theatrics. She's even though the flip side of PlayStation was winning, they were out more places than the Xbox. But their lead in the States wasn't that by that much. The Xbox was
that big,
winning NPDs. It wasn't until after 2016, and then they didn't release anything
after 2016, they never won another NPD.
They stopped releasing for whatever reason, right? And I understand that they bought studios. I know that games are coming, but gamers are I'm trying to tell. Even to my bro Mac and like diehard Xbox guys. Shit, I like my box. Niggas, I like my box, right? But gamers are really what have you done for me lately? Because right now everybody's about Returnal. Next week they're gonna be on fucking what's the goddamn game? Resident Evil 8.
Yep. And I don't know. And then a week after that, we're gonna be on Ratchet and Clank.
When did Ratchet and Clank come out?
I think June.
In a month, yeah.
Okay,
1st of June.
Okay, well, so this right. We already
in May. May already. We already in May. Yeah. So in 30 days, we're gonna be playing Ratchet and Clank. So I mean,
we always what have we then so E3's in June, right? Yeah.
Then E3 in June. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
So maybe they might. I hope they do. Just me being a gamer, they gotta whatever those studios that they acquired. You know what I mean? All that stuff.
With that being said, because I know what you're finna say. You don't wait to E3 to get games. You wait to E3 to see what games are coming in the future. E3 gonna get here, and it's not like they're gonna be like, okay, all these games are available tomorrow.
Oh no, that's not.
You see what I'm saying? That's the problem. What are we gonna have this year? I
don't know. But listen, I understand what you're saying. Right? But
this is what I'll give Microsoft. So if they can get Forza, right? Forza's a decent game. I don't really care about Forza that much. And if they can get Halo, hopefully Halo's something, but if they can get Starfield, that's gonna be their saving grace. If they can get that exclusive and it's up to the quality of prior Bethesda RPGs, that's gonna be their saving grace.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'll help. That'll help. It's
and now that won't help. That will be their saving grace.
Yeah.
I'm more interested to see what they have to come. I'm not really a Halo guy or a Forza. That would get me because excited. How do we list for excited?
Oh yeah, but we have to be subjective or objective, as you say.
Yeah. I'm not knocking.
But it goes back to when dudes try to, they go out there and say, well, none of these consoles really have any games, and it's like you can't put the two in the same boat. PlayStation 5, Sony launched with Demon Souls, with Sackboy, with Spider-Man Miles Morales, with Godfall, and whether you like these games or not, that's all subjective. I don't care about that. But they launched with 7 games day one, and then every single month this year, right? January, February, March, April, May, they've launched with they giving you a next generation game. Whether you like it or not, they've given you some. So we've have consistent content, and here we are playing Returnal, and then next month we're going to be playing Ratchet and Clank, and then, but on the Xbox
and then you
side,
start getting towards the fall time. You're gonna have Horizon coming out,
you're gonna
right?
get your Horizon. You're gonna get, we still got some food coming out. We still got the Kena in August. It's consistency. And I guess as a gamer, I would like Microsoft to have some consistency in the quality of games. And I get it. People keep throwing up Game Pass. Listen, Game Pass is a service. It's a great service, not taking it, but at the end of the day, people care about the game. It's all about the games. No matter, you always go back to the games. If you can have some games and then the services and then the subscriptions and all that stuff, that's good to the T. But at the same time, people will always say, "What have you done for me lately?"
Yeah, whatever you do. But listen, and like you say too, look at the glasses being not having anything. But with the games, I say the games are coming, more or less. You say the games are coming. Well, you have to wait. I just want to see what those games are. I just want some high quality games. You know what I mean? That look well and play well. You know what I mean? If I gotta wait 2 years, I'm cool with that. And I'll play the multiplats.
I remember when we had the Xbox One X, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody was all hyped up. Yeah, the game's gonna come. The game's gonna come. Then they launched that motherfucker with no games, And then a month later, we got Super Lucky Tale, right? Then you went on the rant again. 6 T-flops, and we have no games. Well, fast forward now, you got 12 T-flops. In another, 2 next generation consoles, and you still have no games, and we're still with this waiting game. How much longer are we gonna have to wait? Is it gonna be the end of this year? Is it gonna be next year, the year after? Eventually, people are gonna get,
they're going to have to keep a momentum. So by the end of this year, they're going to have games. Like if you have Forza, Halo, and Starfield, that's 3 games, AAA too.
Yeah.
Can you keep up that momentum?
Yeah, and I'll give them credit. They did try, right, with games like Outriders and MLB.
Oh no, that's a big plus.
That's a good that's a good starting point. But you have to again, like you just said, you got to keep that momentum. You can't give me 2 games and I'm like, oh, okay, now you've piqued my interest in Game Pass, right? Now you're piquing my interest. These are some AAA games. They're good games. They're highly rated games or whatever. Okay, good. Now what's next? Now do I just sit around and wait for another 5-6 months for a game to come out, or are you going to capitalize and give me something next month and in the following month? Or it has to be. You got to have that consistency, because if not, people are going to we're going to fall back to the Xbox have no game. Yeah, you gave me something a month or 2 ago with Outriders, but then like now, everybody else is enjoying Returnal and Ratchet and Clank and all this other stuff, and then we sit here just twiddling our thumbs, going back to Gears. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Well, you said. I hope. I say in a perfect world. Hold on, let me get this bill. I want to ask you guys the same. If I go over to Twitch about crap, I got some questions here. Hold up.
Yeah, Max City Entertainment with the $5. It's a double standard. Everybody and their mama gave PS4 at launch a pass until them games drop. Second Extinction is a beta. Mac. The problem, right, is that was back in 2013. Here we are.
No. The problem is the PS3 had games. Like you went from games. The Last of Us launched at the end of the PS3.
Yes.
And you started waiting. We just haven't had shit besides Gears 5, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good game, but it's not quite up there with the other Gears.
Yeah. And you gotta understand that point of view. You gotta understand that. You can't just be blind to that, man. Viewmaster 617 with the $2. Nethos, what's your thoughts on Returnals? Okay, we got that already. Nethos gonna get it, and he'll give you an update on that. True Virgil with the $2. True Virgil with the $2. Forget the games. Phil looks good. That's all that matters. Oh man, stall him out. Deron James. Yeah, Deron James with the $5. What's up, fellas?
What's up, bro?
What's good? What's good? Well, and that's a question I have for Nethos. Is we've been seeing some pretty good screenshots. They look good. With the widescreen support, I think they got some ray tracing in there with Halo Infinite. So it's looking good from the PC.
Screenshots. Like it looks presentable now, but that's not graphically impressive.
It is, but listen,
what game was that?
Halo. Compared to what we saw,
Craig 2.0 on that bitch.
Screenshots, the lighting does look a hell of a lot better, right?
Oh yeah, it looks better.
Now
you're starting from the bottom. That's to be fair.
Yeah, but it's okay. Something, again, I'm willing to give Xbox, Microsoft the benefit of the doubt if I see they're trying to improve, right? And I see they're trying to improve with these screenshots. Now, come E3, I'm pretty sure they're going to show us some more gameplay, right?
Yeah.
They cannot leave E3 without showing us some updated gameplay. Now, here's the thing. They've been showing us these screenshots and stuff from the PC. The last gameplay that they showed us was from PC. What's up with the Xbox Series
When did they
X?
show Gears 5 on the One X? Like, I don't understand this weird concern people have with the whole PC thing. They didn't show 1X footage of Gears 5 until right before it launched. Did it launch with a bunch of issues? No, it didn't. It's just dev kits and the working from home. Like, I don't see the big issue with that.
Okay, so we'll blame it on COVID.
But I will say this: Halo's gonna be shown at E3. It's gonna look presentable. It's not gonna look graphically impressive. Ratchet & Clank's gonna look way better. Their best hope is honestly to launch the Halo beta and just get into your hands, because that's what's gonna be the plus side. I don't think people are going to be that impressed by the visuals of the game, but if they can at least play it, that'll help.
So with that being said, Z, what you hearing what Nethos is saying, how does that about Halo? Yeah, about
when
they launch it.
I can give, I can give. So I'm not gonna play it most like you guys are gonna be on it. Just try to be good at it, but I'm not a Halo guy. I wish it was next gen only, but we gotta be realistically speaking. That motherfucker still got to run on 2010 hardware.
Yeah, and that's a fucking issue with its visuals.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah. And look, I'm happy with the way it looks. It looks like Halo again. But I'm just saying, for the mass audience, I don't think they're going to be as impressed with, like, let's say, Ratchet & Clank. They're not.
Listen, you know
they're not.
It's going to be compared. We're doing it already doing it with Returnal now. They're comparing Returnal and Halo, Returnal with Recore. That's just part of the console war. But that being their biggest franchise and their biggest game ever in the history of gaming, if that game comes out and does not show the power of the 12 T-flops,
but Halo's never done that. Period.
No, I get it. I'm just saying.
What's it's gonna have to do is it's gonna have to appeal gameplay wise. My issue with Halo 5, and I'm not a Halo guy, but just going back and playing, it felt very dated compared to other shooters. To me, that's Halo's biggest thing, because guys that love Halo are gonna love Halo. So they have that game has to appeal to a bigger demographic. A larger outside of that. That's why you got the free multiplayer and stuff.
And that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to launch the beta like basically after E3 and just get in your hands.
Yeah,
that's what's going to be the plus.
As far as the gameplay, there has to be more. Because I ain't gonna lie, me playing Halo 5, that was horrible. Hold up, we got some bills very quick.
We got Tommy Bull with the $2. Sony dropping early. I think PS5 holiday will be good. We'll see. Mount Cash 1 with the $10. PlayStation 4 started with games though. The Last of Us, Beyond Two Souls, Killzone, Shadowfall, Knack, MLB, DC Universe Online, Doki Doki Universe.
Don't start that shit, Mount Cash.
Resogun.
Don't start that shit. That nigga said Tropico 5. Don't start that shit. Don't start that shit.
You know what we mean, man. We mean like the big.
You know what I like. You know what I like from Sony though. I'm gonna be real with you. I like the order was. I like Street Fighter. I like fighters, but even when Sony said their own shit was sparse, but here's the difference, right? And what they did, and to being honest, they went out there. They did the big deals with the third party games, right? But they show you when they did, especially when they did the E3 or whatever, and they showed you the games that are come. And that's all what Microsoft has to do, honestly. Listen, that would change a lot and soothe a lot. As long as the motherfucker know the games are coming and they look good, motherfuckers is cool with that. You know what I mean? But not knowing and, this and that, I'm hearing this, working on this and that. No. Fine. I understand games may take time and fine. I'd rather them take time and them be done well, received well, look good and all that shit. I don't have a problem with that. Just let me know, let me see what I'm waiting for. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And that's all that as long as they look good and like some graphically demanding shit that, that takes advantage of the hardware and just that and the other looks good. Cool. Outside the Gears and Forza and Halo, they're gonna be alright. Hold on, we got another bill here. It won't. Yeah, we got J-Dub capping. And,
no. Listen, we got Max Entertainment with the $2. He said, "This is about Halo. It won't. It's cross-gen." J-Dub capping. Here's with that argument, right? All of these PS5 games, a lot of these PS5 games were still cross-gen, and they still look amazing. We had Miles Morales look amazing on the PS4, so that's no excuse for a game not to look good. You see what I'm saying? Not to look.
I still don't understand why Halo's cross-gen. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because you know why you only got goddamn ain't no consoles. I doubt if it be 10 million.
I get it, but it's launching on like Steam and shit day one.
Yeah.
Well, good point.
And think about it. Steam PC gamers now are the biggest Halo fan base. When they dropped Halo Master Chief Collection on Steam, that shit sold like 10 million instantly, right?
Yeah, and they dropped Halo 5 on the Xbox One. How many consoles were out there then? Like 10 million?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's about the same. I actually have a bigger install base with Steam.
So that's why I really don't.
It came out in 2015. They had more than 10 million consoles in 2015. But that's
I don't know.
Yeah,
listen, see, they only had 40 million consoles the whole generation. Like,
so sales and shit sold down after 2016, but they were doing they wasn't beating Sony.
They was neck and neck. They was still neck and neck.
Halo, I mean, it wasn't that goddamn bad. Hold on, let me get some more bills here. Up.
True Virgil with the $2. Halo 3 pushed the 360's power. Stop it.
No, it didn't.
Halo 4 did.
It was a good looking game.
Do you see how bad those facial animations were? Halo 3. Like Mass Effect be better.
See, here's the thing. Back then in those days, bro, we wasn't zooming in 400%, pixel peeping and stuff.
No, but I'm just like, just look at the visuals. Like the facial animations are fucking terrible.
Halo 4 kind of pushed.
Halo 4, I'll give you that. That game was graphically impressive.
Yeah. But put it like this: even though the Halo franchise has never, a lot of people say it's never really been that good of a looker. It's 2021. That don't always have to be the case. When you have all this power at your disposal and you have over 500 devs, there is kind of like no
but they're not putting it towards the graphics itself. They're putting it towards other shit.
We got my bill here right quick. My man Mount
go ahead.
That was 2013 PS4. People just didn't like the lineup for the console had games. All right, my man Darren James. If they don't show something in E3, Phil have to go. We got one more bill. We got that one here. But okay.
He ain't gonna go. They've been saying that. We've been saying that for the last 8 E3s. Y'all gonna go back to capping. There is no line. I'm drawing line in the sand for Xbox.
All right,
We've been past that line.
This is my question before I go. Right. Crap came out. I guess I asked him a few questions. Do you think he could turn it around for himself? You guys speaking? I guess I asked Neff. In your honest opinion, what do you think Craps needs to do or could do to get the ball back to rolling for himself?
I think he just needs to make a quality video and not like 4 a day.
Quality.
Like, I'll be honest, I've seen some Crapgamer notifications. I'm like, I'm not clicking this shit. Megaton, every video title is not going to do it.
Hey, listen, if I was him, I'd say fuck it.
And look, he was on the live show today. He's entertaining. Like, he can do better than that. So, like, I'm not worried about his channel, but he just needs to invest into himself or something.
Switch things up, I guess, maybe. Constructive criticism, J-Dub. What do you think he should do, or could do, or needs to do?
I think what happens, man, like, the Xbox guys aren't going to accept him back. The PlayStation guys don't really accept him because they're scared that he's going to go back. They think it's all a joke. He's just going to go back to Xbox as soon as they get some games, so they won't fully embrace him. He just needs to go ball to the wall, one side or the other. He just needs to just go back and say, "Look, motherfuckers, I'm back. I'm back on the Xbox, and it is what it is. If any of you motherfuckers got a problem with it, come squab it out with me and just take his crown back."
I look at it a little different, right? I think, in my opinion, I think what a little alarming me that he's still willing to sit down and have a conversation with dealer or whoever, or you know what I mean. I'm a old school, me, right? If I know, I'm like this in real life. You niggas know me. I know me. I know my heart. I know my intentions, right? So if somebody to go out and do some weird shit, you ain't have to do me like that. You know what I mean? And I ain't got a problem cutting the motherfucker off. Know that I give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I don't really fuck with a lot of YouTubers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess, like I said, but you know, like you know, bro, I told you with all these motherfuckers, and I'm gonna fuck that. What a god mic at? Here you go, shit, about to go left, the like button, right? No, all these motherfuckers is phony as fuck. They sit around, count each other views. Everybody's looking to be the face of the Xbox, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Whether whoever it is, right? Whoever you prefer. They went out there, and it's none of them up. You know, this crap a grown ass man. I guess, you know, dealing with them. It is what they, you know, they look like, you know, what they did, they put D black ass on them. I told them mind his business. Went out there and attacked that man for whatever reason. Ain't none of my business. But, you know, it is with them. Just sit back, being a fan of it, just like it is everyone else, because they, you know, they felt like he was slipping. And I said, listen, I don't have a problem being honest. I said, I don't have a dog in the fight. I think when it comes to making videos or whatever, like, you know, the quality, like 4K and all that shit right there, they do a better job. But like you said, I think being alive or on the air and stuff, I think Crap is more entertaining than they are. You know what I mean? By far. You know what I mean? And you know, so
yeah, without a doubt. They listen. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Them dudes corny, man. They don't. Their punchlines don't hit. They don't come across as genuine, and again, just not very entertaining. But then again, other dudes like that. Other people like that because they just want to hear that Xbox is the best box. They just want to hear all the positive news. Oh, you know, just leaked some games coming, and you know, that's just, it is what it is. You know.
I mean, I just, like I said, just constructive. I told him this. Like, I mean, here I said, I don't know what type of PC he has or whatever, but I just, even much as myself, I look at YouTube as being entertainment, because we all do. We all do the same thing, and just constantly being bitten yourself. Like, I got some new shit. You know, I'm always something new. Cool room, this, that, and the other, right? Different shenanigans. You know what I mean? But that's been my lane. You know what I mean? It's not the same for everybody else. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I said, I don't know what type of hardware he has. I said, maybe make one good video a day. You know, one good one, or whatever the fuck the case may be. Some people say it's clicky bait, or you know what I mean? Maybe switch that up a little bit, and maybe I say maybe I guess take him more seriously. I guess if that be the case, you know what I mean. But see, here's the thing, right? I don't take myself in this shit too serious, right? You know what I mean? You know, some motherfuckers be up here be acting like they too, you know what I mean, like too good for this and for that. I sit back all the time when I bug the fuck up and I laugh at it all. You know what I mean? And I just chill. So, you know, motherfuckers left me for dead. You know, I'm gonna continue. And again, as long as I enjoy doing it, I'm gonna continue to do it. You know what I mean? Like I said, on the business side of things, I didn't really start in about a year or so, more or less, and just lock down and say, hey, I'm gonna see what I can do with this, with that. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know, that's how I go on YouTube. Motherfuckers, you know, how you say, everybody make videos about this, about that. You know how this shit go. You know what I mean? You know, that's just how it goes. But I mean, like, are you gonna lay down and take it? You know what I mean? Fight, get out that motherfucker, fight back. Shit, get out that bitch, go live. You know, man, I don't I get zero fucks, man. Like, man, shit, man. I tell the motherfucker quit. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be politically correct. I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, that ain't my thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't care. That's why I never really cared about being in parties with Phil and this one and that one. That's not my thing, man. I'm not knocking those that do it. They ain't never been my thing. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Z, one thing I learned, and just by looking at everything that's going on with a lot of these dudes, they're looking for employment. They're looking for jobs at Microsoft on why they doing that. When you look at people like Paris, you know, and Cole and all of those people, they're looking for jobs. They're looking to be employed by Microsoft for doing what they do. And so that's a big difference than, you know, you get on here, cut up, and just have fun with it all, on top of making some bread and just keeping it simple. But these guys, their life is tied up into this shit, and so that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So now you know, that kind of explains why they do a lot of stuff that they do and why they are the way they are. You know.
My man Deron James said, "Crap be flip flopping no Cap." Max City, nope, he rides too many waves. Oh man. wait, hold on. He said here, yes, MC. Crap needs a podcast or go live, less videos. I'm gonna say something about my answer too. We do get a mixed bag over here. My man Masper with the funny shit. He said, "Wait till E4." He out there bugging the fuck out. Here's the thing, right? And this real talking before I'm close, I'm gonna go over to Twitch and finish doing what I was doing. I say Twitch wars. Believe it or not, right? Unless he's live and solo by himself. And I even tell the new people that looking to get into security, anybody think there's a new wave to get a show or get a podcast, right? Bro, listen, though, that's one of the hardest things you can do, in my opinion, because you got 5 or 6 different personalities. You get niggas gritting, you know how that shit go. Everybody may not mesh, you know what I mean? And just to, how you say, commit to the actual show itself to want to grow the platform. And then somewhere along the line, I'm telling you how I see it happen 1,000,001 times. You niggas know I ain't lying. Niggas get the egos. They said Moss made $4 in the super chat. I ain't spoke to Moss in 9 months. This is the first time I spoke to Moss in the chat. He made $4 in his chat. Then he donated it himself. Moss switched it all up. I'm just saying, but at the end of the day, I'm being serious though. Like, you know what I mean? Unless, like I said, maybe live by itself. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I know Mooch still does this thing, or I think on Fridays, right? He only does shows on Fridays. But like I said, this last week, probably as much as I talked to get behind the scene, I didn't even know they didn't do the Mooch and Crap morning show anymore. What do you call it? The Mooch and Crap show, the morning show they had.
Yeah.
He said
they canceled that.
I guess I don't know what they were doing, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. As far as monetarily, like I don't know. But I say, you know what? I'll listen to something else I gotta say. And for those that are watching, somebody said this to me a little while ago today, right? And I seen it in the chat, my blonde black ass, that I've always been jealous of. What did he say? I've always been jealous of. I'm not jealous. Listen, for you to say that about me, because I don't know if that's a Grid soccer account or you're a Grid fan, because you always saying some crazy shit, right? I forget the motherfucking name. I'm not jealous of a motherfucker. I don't have to be. And I'm not, this is not me bragging or boasting, because I'm not even like that. I'm very appreciative of anything that I get here on this dog shit platform. You know what I mean? And I don't have the biggest channel. They probably get more views than me. But I'm 99.9% sure that I generate more income than they do. So, you know what I mean, tell them motherfuckers cut their camera on, you know what I mean? And also take it, and at the end of the day, and it's not a shot at or a knock at anybody. They may feel like they may feel like they the best at what they do. Like I feel like ain't nobody get up there, motherfucker, cut a rug like, cut a jig like me, you know what I mean? And like as he should, right? But you know what I mean, so I'm not jealous. I don't. That's a feat. Like we don't do that, right? I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean, but don't take because me being honest or telling you the truth. Speaking, that's why no one. When I say shit about people, right? Don't get caught up right there. No one ever comes out and rebukes or refuddles anything that I say. I'm not gonna lie on nobody. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what it is. Don't get caught up in the actions. It may sound funny me cutting the fuck up. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, you know what I mean? Like motherfuckers ain't keep it funny. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The crap do some bull, absolutely. But I mean, I ain't got again. I don't have an issue with crap, or even have an issue with, you know what I mean, whatever. No, I do. I don't let shit the dealer be doing. They be throwing shots and shit. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Like I can separate YouTube the business and you being my brother. If I call you my brother, then I hold you to a different standard. You understand what I'm saying? You might see me do a show with Smooth tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like whatever the fuck, like that's different. You know what I mean? Well, but
again, you know how to separate the feelings from it. And, the money side. You know what I'm saying? Whereas most people can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I couldn't at one point. You know what I mean? Like, that was my. I guess if you would say, I would take everything personally. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? And I didn't know how. I didn't learn how to separate the business. I mean, or whatever the fuck. Because believe me, I wasn't doing about no money. I just thought how about just how I am here. Like how I keep it a buck. That's how I am in real life. And
see, you call me a Momo.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like motherfuckers, like everybody ain't like that. You know what I mean. All I can be is me. Like I'm solid. If you're my brother, you're my brother. I'm gonna ride with you. The wheels fall off. Has that chick came back to beat me in the ass a few times? Absolutely. But that's just how I am by default. You know what I mean. But once a motherfucker show me other, I ain't a problem cutting the fuck off. You know what I mean. But he came up here, like he addressed it. If I was crap, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't put a video out to my channel or shadow banning, or I wouldn't do that because it makes yourself perceive yourself. I told him like you're weak. or whatever. I don't know what he does as far as his views. I mean, he only knows what he gets. Maybe, you know what I mean? He may feel like motherfuckers don't get notified when my shit. That's why I got you to send a massive text out to everybody here. I'm live. That's just sometimes how YouTube go. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know he was live. Well, I put out a couple mass tweets on Twitter. Everybody follow me on Twitter. Hey, I'm live. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? But he said what he had to say. I didn't even know. I got to go back and find the show with fucking Be Messy and see where the beef started with him and Griffin. I didn't even know I did a show with Crap and Griffin. You know, I used to do shows with Griffin before, but I didn't, know that they were up there together. You know what I mean? You know, but did Rich steal his shit? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Bottom this, maybe my head.
Yeah, I mean, I seen, I don't watch his shit, but if he didn't, the stuff he doing with the pickles and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Crap kind of was talking about that shit way back in the day, talking about if Xbox wins some MPDs, I'm a rub mayonnaise over myself, all kind of weird stuff like that. That Crap was doing that shit way back in the day, and it is what it is.
Maybe it is. He said maybe it is still his stick. It's still his stick, you know what I mean? But listen, let me tell you something. The last thing, I'm about to go live on Twitch, and I got one more copy of Returnal to give away. Come on before the giveaway. Listen, shameless plug. I want to say it's right here. A huge shout out to my brother Johnny J again, man, who sponsored last night giveaway. We gave away an Xbox Series S and 2 copies of Returnal. We're giving away a PS5 this month. Sent it off already, and some Xbox One headsets and shit. Resident Evil 8 next week too. Like I said. To enter, like I said, those giveaways. I got the best community in the world, man. So you just have to fuck with your subscribers, man. You never know who the fuck you meet. You know
Big facts.
Follow us both on, YouTube. I'm sorry, on Twitter. Screenshot that you're subscribed to the Twitch channel and the the YouTube channel. Put it all up under the thread here. We'll make a new one. You know what I mean? But a real solid cat. You know what I mean? We'll give away some PlayStation 5. Look at that, man. Dope shit, man. And those that rock out with me, I give, all my giveaways is legit. Ain't no fugazi shit here. I got one more copy. Actually, it's not even a copy of Returnal. It's a $75, PS Plus, because they wanted more digital codes. So
yeah, and the physical is sold out.
Yeah, so one of them we couldn't get no digital codes, so I gave away two $75 point cards. And who won? OG Proficient won, and my man Dewan 25 won. I got one more $75 code left, you know what I mean? Oh, there you go, my bro, right there. Again, a huge shout out to him, man. Listen, I mean this shit from the bottom of my small motherfucker. I got a new brother right there. I got some nieces and everything in Cali. No, man, that's my bro. Love him to death. Like, I'm gonna say this one thing. I don't have the biggest channel, none of that weird shit, but hands down, I don't believe in calling motherfuckers fans. I have the best community here on YouTube, all the gaming, and I mean that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real. And I what we do here is, again, I like to chat. Go out and be the chat. Like I said, for even those of you that are mods, if a motherfucker ain't saying nothing racist or nothing about some kids, let them rock. If you call me a dumbass, don't. I just recently, bro. Yesterday, I cleared my block list out. I ain't even. That's what the grade is like. Y'all, he was like, I can't. What he said, I can't put it in the chat. I thought it was. I didn't know he was blocked. Maybe somebody said on it. Sometimes niggas be ass dialing and shit by mistake. But yeah, you know what I mean? Again, Hollow Malcolm, you my bro. I appreciate my man Gamers Play. You got your shirt, you wearing it. Shout out to you, brother. Parker said, shout out to J-Dub, the bootlegger. Fuck you. You know what I mean? But again, Hollow Malcolm, man, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, listen, Hollow Malcolm, you over there and then you overseas. Hey, bro, inbox, you on Twitter, right? Inbox me your shit. I can get Sean, over there well, he in the UK. You closer to me, I can send you some merch. And I have him ordered, and I just give him the money and I send it to you, you know what I mean? And you sent me Private to Mute. What's up, bro? You sent me the for the new stuff, right? I gotta put that on shirts for the shows, the PlayStation 5 versus Xbox. You sent me the email, right?
Yeah, yep, you got it.
You definitely have the realest channel on the block. Hey, listen, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I mean? And I just go out there and be me, and I just try to make everything that I do different from what everybody talk about the same shit, J-Dub. Everybody do the same news. Yep. Everybody do the same, everything.
Over here, you never know what you're gonna get. Shit can always go left quick.
I don't know who the fuck this is. Alonzo Ford. I don't know who the fuck this is.
William Lowe. What?
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, yo, look, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back, okay? All right. Give me 5 minutes. It's my man, love me and shit. Yeah. But no, man. So it is what it is. Mass murderers. So they be like I said I'm about to go live on Twitch right now. I'm gonna drop the link. Nephew, I don't know how to can you game share on PlayStation? I don't know how this shit work.
Honestly, I have no idea how to, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just give you my. I guess I give you my info or something or whatever. How they go. I'll text your phone. You can log in right quick and what do you got to do, J-Dub? Make it his home console?
It's actually pretty easy now. On the PlayStation, there's a section that you can go and say if you want to do the sharing and you can activate it.
Oh, okay. I got to do it
on the PS5. No, he got to do it on his end.
Okay.
So you'll just give him your information.
Okay.
And he'll add the account and then that's it.
Oh, okay. All right. But so again, like I said, next month we're giving away a PlayStation 5 and some hitter set, whatever the fuck the case may be. Put some shit up my damn self. Like I said again, the intro. Like, where's my wait. Where the fuck? Well, I only see my thing. I get it on Twitch. But anyway, like I said, I got it right here. A lot of you guys got Amazon Prime. What the hell is this? Nightbot. What's this shit called? Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot. Right, Nightbot.
We're gonna jump over to Twitch. Twitch wars.
I'm gonna get my motherfucking Did you make it to the second cave? I keep dying, bro.
It's the second biome.
Yeah.
My thing is paused right now, and I did the I'm gonna resume it back. Hopefully my system don't unplug or some shit like that. But I'm right there. So
yeah. Yeah. But when they say you can subscribe to me for free, absolutely free on Twitch. A lot of you guys got Amazon Prime. And cost you down and get one free subscription. Here go the link. I'm about to go live on Twitch right now. Here's the link to that's the link to subscribe for free. Here's my link to my Twitch channel. I'm going live in 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. I just gotta put my stream key in.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Oh my god. Alright, right click, copy.
I'm gonna be right back on. I'm see how
say no more. I'm gonna go over to the other room. 1 second. What's the show at? Where's the show? Where we at? Here we go. Here's the link to my YouTube, sorry, Twitch. I'm going there playing Returnal. Fucking frustrated my goddamn self. God damn. Here you go right here. That's the link right there to the Twitch. Here we caught up. But anyway, come on over. We about to make it a little fun. Have a little fun. I mean, oh wait, let me get my goddamn stream key. Live. Twitch. I need one more. Twitch. Bitch. Dumb. Twitch. Yeah, I don't know, man. But he can bounce back, man. You gotta put in the work, I guess, Shit. I did. Anybody can do it, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the goddamn day. Switch your shit up a little bit. He'll be alright. Big boy. I mean. Let me see. Streaming tools. Dashboard. Alright, stream. Alright, copy. I got my stream key. Alright, come out here, ladies. Everybody that rocked out loud. Most likely I'll probably be back on Monday or either Tuesday unless something come out. Well, they got a few other things too I wanted to talk about too. About the PlayStation 5 and all that shit. But actually, I'm gonna do a Returnal video probably either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna be on Twitch.